so I started the recording. There we go. Yeah, no one, especially Tom, will know what we were just talking about, what Archie was doing. All right. Previously, in an effort to find out what was going on with these little Tiefling babies, you had pursued several lines of investigation throughout the town and interrogated some young Tieflings.
Relentlessly. You relentlessly interrogated.
Had some
successfully.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Successfully.
Pretty good. Driving.
had some interactions with the town council and so on. Did a little bit of shopping, a little bit of town stuff. But ultimately decided of your various leads, some leading to the north and some heading towards speaking with Byrne and possibly Tabby on seeing the cart in the children's picture. You headed off to Byrne's hut. Some small encounters along the way, but you had a conversation with Byrne. And how did that go?
Sorry?
It went alright.
Just a typical afternoon at Burns.
Afternoon at Byrne's, yes.
She gave us a nice bowl of stew. It was all great.
Yeah. You had some stew and camped out there for the night with a hope to recover. Alcin offered his suggestions on how to adequately lead this expedition. And you went and had some words with your patron for the first time.
How did that go?
Burns stew must have had some E numbers in it because
Your powers are shit,
Kishan
mate.
went hyper.
Yes.
Your powers are shit, mate.
Recognising the source of your powers, you did of course treat your patron with the normal deference and respect that one would
There
do.
was utmost respect.
Yeah, he did say his patron was weak at one point.
Yeah. Okay, but you did.
Tough enough.
You did find out. Well, okay. Let's. What do you feel that you found out from your time at Burns Hut?
Tabby lives in Anglan. Occasionally comes and sits at the top of the hill just to mock her. We probably shouldn't go to Anglan because that's where Tabby's going to be most powerful. But ironically, that's where we ended up.
They're scared of the witch hunters.
What the hunter is called, the main hunter.
Gideon.
It was a Gideon, and
Lord
there's another
Gideon.
name as well.
But Lord Gideon wasn't a witch hunter, he was just a normal dude.
Yeah, you're on about the one that's hunting. Oh yeah, someone's actually actively hunting.
Yeah, there are witch hunters actively hunting Burn.
Scotch?
We did find out that Aramis is the Tiefling's father.
Yes.
Tabby is harvesting the Tieflings for the Tiefling children for power.
Mm.
Her cart is possibly the source of her power to some degree.
Separate her from her cart.
It's a spellcasting focus.
Nah, I'll just have extra bonuses.
Tabby draws power from the cart, is what I've got written down.
Just going to take the cart.
Burn the cart.
A woman is in charge of the smuggling operation of the Tieflings, part of an organisation within Anglan.
Kishan is selling souls.
Kishan is selling souls? Question mark.
No. He's not saying so. That implies that there is some sort of benefit to what he's doing.
I mean,
I'm just.
I know there's
giving
not
these
any
souls
benefit
away.
to what you're doing. However, how you phrased it round the campfire.
Yeah, it's funny. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah. So you got
That's pretty
some.
much
You
it.
got some
Archie
leads
has
on
cards
Tabby.
and he's on it now.
Got some leads on Tabby.
Oh,
Not anymore.
We know who the
Tabby
enemy is.
essentially lives in Anglan, but does come through to here.
Okay.
There was a potential to. You were going to go and maybe look at the Fane on the hill.
Yeah.
Uh,
Set up an ambush,
And
possibly.
then there was some consideration of whether you go and check out the Wolfspine lead instead.
Yeah.
You went back in the morning to speak to your patron again, who pretty much said, "Do you want to go?" And
I said we've got it in hand, and he just went. Go.
Let's step out. You got this.
we have a plan.
yeah, well, it took you there, and then the rest of the party spent a little bit of time talking to Byrne while you were beset upon by some shadowy creatures that emerged from this darkened woodland. Let's quickly go around the table just to remind Tom. who obviously has dementia because we have to remind him every time who our characters are.
Poor Tom.
Poor Tom. Poor Tom. We might increase the number sequence to a 40-digit number so you can get hold of that.
To help with brain training.
Yeah, it's not. It's still 6 digits. All right, starting over here.
Kishan Brad Sharouche, level 6 Warlock. He's just misunderstood.
He's very understood.
Nadia just uses the sunbeds too often. Just a regular human person, tiefling.
A human person using sunbed too much.
Yeah.
Horns.
Yeah, just hair covered over them.
Okay.
Not a person. Just a person. Regular person.
Not a fiend if you run into a witch hunters.
God no.
Yeah, just tail wrapped around you like a belt.
Okay.
Jean Bouquet, wondering how he ended up with this group in this place, questioning his life decisions.
Yeah.
Did you steal a loaf of bread?
I wish I had done.
Stole a loaf of bread.
One person got it.
Serena Shadowbane, a level 2 Paladin High Elf. Oh god. I'm watching you.
Oh yes, yeah, of course. And you're quite happy to give souls to just about anybody.
Yeah, you're like, fuck God. Like...
Watching you now.
Well done, businessman.
Yeah.
I'm playing Zelfarith Thanasath, a level 4 warlock who probably looks more like a villain than a goodie, but he's just a bit tortured, so he's got a little bit of
A bad old pass for you.
yeah, it's got a little bit. He looks terrifying and he's a bit soggy, but
Yeah.
other than that, he's
Moist yet terrifying.
yeah, he's got a good heart, but if something is
It's wet.
self-preservation.
Right. All right.
I am playing Quinn Stillsong, who is very,
Yay.
very regretting coming along to this adventure so far. It has gone from questionably interrogating children to ending up in a place that despises everything that he doesn't. So yeah, it's becoming a manic depressive. Got the Prozac ready.
Okay. Good.
Prozac in a day.
Yeah. Oh, he's a human cleric. Sorry, as well.
Human cleric as well. Okay. So
At least you're not a being of magic.
So the skies of Anglan stretch grey above you in every direction, a matte plain colour. The trees on either side of you in this lightly wooded area are black, twisted fingers reaching from the dank ground. Leafless, no hope of any sunlight enriching these groves. Shadows stretch out from each one of the trees, although the source is unclear. No sun in the sky. The closest thing you've got to a sun is just a slight change in the greyness, a slight paling. In your current situation, you found yourself overlooking a plain, and there a small settlement, the gates opening. Riders come from the gates off to this direction. You've got no sense of which way's which way's north, south, east, west. Off in this direction, above the trees, a creature in the sky, large wings, a speck to you. There is a bipedal creature underneath those wings, not a dragon, not a wyvern. Each of the trees leers towards you.
Don't I know it?
The riders get closer,
Naja.
heeling their horses from a ride outside the town to a gallop.
Naja. This place is not welcome for
Yeah, I don't know.
people of your persuasion.
Yeah. I hope it's not too late for this.
No, it's perfect time.
Is it,
Perfect time. Go for it.
DM, can I please try to disguise myself?
Okay.
Yeah, please.
In what way? How are you going to do this?
I'm going to turn into one of my
Cast that.
casting disguise self and trying to turn myself into more looking like my sexy girlfriend, Evandria.
with a very big hat
Okay.
for the horns.
Very big hats indeed.
Okay. So you can use this guy's self to do this. Yeah. All right. Okay. You work your magics, and as the rest of you watch, Nadja's visage changes, her skin paling, hair lightening,
Boobies.
boobs expanding.
I think that's where most of us are focusing.
Everybody's going.
Whoa.
Tiefling image
Pixel bells.
changes to a more alluring elven figure, but with a scar upon her cheek, a mole large on her forehead and swollen, the nose just a bit too long. Not a perfect representation of Evangel at all.
I mean, that's close enough, that'll do.
As long as the skin doesn't go green.
She doesn't look like a tiefling, though.
She doesn't look like a tiefling.
That's right.
Does she look like a fairy tale witch?
That's what I was saying. I was like,
Well done, yeah.
as long as the skin doesn't go green, we're alright.
Yes. Yes, she does.
You like a hag, basically.
Ouchie. Maybe it's a compliment in
The,
those,
the
in those
mole is
parts.
like a large wart. I think the nose is...
Does it wobble when she moves?
I suddenly have a fringe now as well.
You
You
go
look for Evangel.
2000s emo.
Yes.
Okay.
As the riders get closer, can I see any
At
iconography?
the speed they're going, you reckon you've got maybe 3 or 4 minutes before they come. At the moment, they're just black shapes.
Fuck. If these are the Scourge, we're fucked.
Is there anywhere to hide nearby?
So there's trees all around you, but as I said, there's very little in the way of growth. Trees devoid of any leaves. And where there are bushes here and there, it's just a loose smattering of twigs. Again, no growth between them. Each one seems fairly translucent. You look around, make a perception check.
Oh, dear heavens.
Oh, 19.
Okay, off to this side, towards where I am from.
Yep.
You clump all in the middle. Flying creature over towards where Archie is. Riders coming from this direction. Over in this side, just behind one tree, you see there is a small figure, hands on the side of the trunk, just looking around to the side of you. Red skinned, like dark, old blood is the colour of his skin. His eyes are just pure yellow with a single white horn in the centre of his head. He must be no more than 4 feet high. As you glance over, his head darts back behind there, but his hands still are wrapped around the side of the trees.
He's a unit tiefling.
And as you look at him, as you look at where his hands are, they change to the colour of the tree.
Ooh. Wowie, wowie.
Something behind that rock. Tree. You think?
Yeah, a tree tends to be behind a rock.
Yeah. Can I do the old message?
Okay, go on then.
Did it look human-ish, or did it look something else? Did it have scales?
It did not have scales.
Look going common.
No, not many humans have a single horn protruding from the front of their head.
They also can't chameleon to the.
You only really saw the face and the hands of this thing.
Hi.
That's what you're going to say? That's your message?
You may reply to this.
Hi.
Like a useless man on a dating app. Hi.
That's really good at engaging the conversation and
No,
stuff. Yeah.
well,
I thought you were charismatic.
that is me being charismatic.
He's bringing it all to the party with hi.
Oh yeah. Hi. Maybe it's like, hey.
Okay.
I mean you no harm.
Okay, when you make a perception check.
Oh no.
Please don't be masturbating.
9.
Okay. The head appears around the corner again. The skin changing from the bark colour to more the reddish, ruddy shade. As he looks around, he opens his mouth. His mouth is filled with sharpened teeth. And he ducks back around the tree again.
Has everybody else seen this?
Seeing what? I'm just looking at the riders.
You mean you're not looking at the...
Kieran, they're too busy. They're looking.
How fast is she away?
Yeah, I haven't peeled my eyes away yet.
I'm looking.
You guys are here.
I'm
He's
looking at
hiding
the
behind this
scenery.
tree right here.
Behind that
Behind the
tree
hills.
There is a... I'll describe the creature.
Into the valley.
Okay.
Is it dangerous?
He could be, but he's not attacked us yet.
Look, go and get him. The ride is coming. We must move quickly.
Ben, are you around here?
2 minutes until the riders get here.
Bran, what is that?
No answer from Bern. Does anyone know if we have to be back here for when Bern can teleport us back, or I don't know what the rules are.
There are no rules.
She'll probably follow us.
She did say meet back here.
But where is here?
We can come back here, but I suggest, unless we want to meet those riders, we should leave now.
Can we see what they look like a bit more now they're a bit closer?
2 minutes away, yeah, you can see they're dressed in knightly attire.
How many?
Look at them. You think there's no more than 10.
Oh, fuck, that's a concerning
Are
amount.
they-
I was
are they-
thinking like 4 or 5.
So fully armoured and the horse.
They
armoured
have
as well.
cloaks flowing behind them. They're wearing what looks to be dark tunics over plate and chain, depending on which one it is.
About 10 of them.
A couple of them are holding spears from which there are banners flying back behind them.
Can we see anything on the banners?
They're just pure black.
That's never a good sign.
I'm going to make sure that my hood is down enough so that I can just about kind of see down, but it kind of blocks the majority of my face from.
Okay.
Talk to my patron.
I've got my staff.
It's gone well before. What can go wrong?
There is no time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean you were weak. Please, you're the strongest being I've ever met.
Take me, Daddy! I'm good, but I'm not 10 people in plate armour riding horseback looking menacing good. Help a brother out.
I'll take a perception check again.
Help a brother out.
It's a shame we're not of the same
That might be cop.
Patreon, otherwise we could like link arms and be like.
Yeah, if we're all the same Patreon, we could really earn some money per month.
How cool would that be?
19.
Okay. You strain, hoping to hear the voice.
Has he had a shit himself?
It's all right. The iris isn't opening. You're fine. You feel like you're in a room. Sensation you're in a room, waiting to hear somebody who's not talking to you, but there are other people in the room.
Okay, we're in the queue. How many people?
You just have a feeling like there's someone else here when you're trying to talk to him.
Pouring himself out. Great.
As long as he's not going top shelf.
Well, the decision is we either stay for those riders or we run for it.
We can try to
We're
hide
not
behind
gonna
the trees.
We won't be able to outrun the
You're right.
horses.
The tree that tried to eat our friend.
I say we just
We don't need to outrun the horses, we just need to outrun Alcid.
we meet the riders and we don't out ourselves.
I'm
Oh,
very
the cave,
fast
we
on
used to
my
in the cave.
feet.
Yeah, this is where we would run, and Alston would be like,
And he is the leader as well, so you can't leave him behind.
He is level 15.
Do we know which
Yeah, we
way
went
is
down.
Tabby's cave?
We're not far from
Yes.
Yeah, you did have an idea where the cave
I
was.
can tell you where the cave is. I wrote down directions.
Yeah.
"Do we want? Are we,
Screw
are
the
we
directions.
placing
Let's
for battle?
run for the cave.
I don't think going to a hag's cave that's
You think waiting for 10 riders to kill us is the way forward?
I mean, we don't know
We
they're
don't know
going
where
to
they're
kill
going to
us.
come here. What if they're going to the cave as well?
They're going directly towards us.
2 minutes. They will be honest.
Yes.
We have to go to them to go to the cave. It's up there and to the left where the riders are. The riders are up and to the right, and we have to go up and to the left to get to the cave.
This is maths, right?
Now's time.
we have to go past them to get to the cave?
So,
Oh,
So there was a
right.
plane out ahead of you, and you
Oh,
knew
sorry.
going across there to the left was where the canyon you had to go to.
Can I please cast another spell, please?
Sure.
I will be trying to cast Pass Without Trace, please.
Okay.
And they're there to the right.
They're off to the right. So
Okay.
your directions were head down to that plane. You looked at the town, you paused, and while you were waiting, the gates opened and the riders came out.
When we killed the shadowy figures, did they kind of dissipate?
Yes. You cast Pass Without Trace
Please.
successfully. Everybody gets plus 10 on their spell checks.
I've got disadvantage stuff.
Yeah, we have plus 10 now.
No.
I'm going to start walking in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
John starts off separate from everyone else.
You go and meet your friends. Tell me how it goes.
Send me a letter.
Does the
Goodbye.
flying thing look friendly?
Adieu. Au revoir.
What do you define looking friendly? You get very hazy. Given what you're
how delusional are you right now?
You definitely said me and him are homies, and we're best buds to people who definitely want to kill you. So, where's the line?
Does he look like he wants
You
to
can see as
kill?
much. There is a
He's just a dot in the distance.
yeah, flapping wings with arms and legs, body and a head underneath it. Humanoid.
Humanoid. So does he look like one of those silent stalkers? Sort of?
Could be Silent Stalker, maybe.
I'm gonna go with Sean. You're not going. You're going away from the riders and away from Tabby.
John's already a good few, already walking.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't think he's stopping to discuss it anymore.
No. I just mean, is that the direction that you're going?
Yeah.
You're going away. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sean then.
Yeah, I'm going away.
I'll do it. I'm going to do it in a very stealthy manner by hiding behind a tree.
Let's put you guys on the. Let's get you guys on there.
I think we said we're in the middle.
I want to go to the town to chill, but
I'm not going to walk with them. I'm going to stay facing the riders where I am.
Good man.
You're gonna do a classic. Do a classic Joel here, are you?
Classic Joel.
Possibly, but I ain't going to outrun a horse. Like,
The horses might be fully gassed getting here.
Tell her like then.
Yeah.
I'll come
I
stand
don't
next.
think we've gone that
I'll
far.
come and stand next to you.
So a
Then.
horse can only fully gallop
Like,
for like 2
change
miles, like at full throttle for like 2
Yeah,
miles.
but they're probably not at full throttle, are they? Because they're coming out to meet us.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but I've got heavy people on the backs.
Archie, can you?
I'll just stand with you.
No, I'm catching up to you.
I feel
So I'll
like
be
we'd
behind
be better
you.
off.
So
trying
you
to
move a
kill
bit
them.
further over here. There's a rock outcropping.
Should have persuaded
Try
you.
and run with
Possibly
it.
enough to block line of sight
No,
at least.
still
So it seems like a reasonable thing to head to.
Okay.
Yeah. So John's lead. There's what looks like a rock outcropping ahead. Cut to the right
Try and talk.
and move behind the rocks.
I like the sound of rocks.
Me and Joel, we're going to talk to him.
You're gonna go talk to him, eh?
Yeah, we were literally going to wait till they
Yeah,
come
we're
to us
kinda
actually.
waiting.
I'm just like, yeah.
Let us
They've
know
obviously
if it
seen
goes
us.
okay. We'll be behind the rocks for a surprise.
Yeah, that's good.
They've obviously seen us, so they know we're here.
Yeah, they've already seen us now, so.
How close are they? Is it too late? Oh yeah, it's too late. What are you doing? You've not said what you're doing.
I'll tag along with you, why not?
Me?
You're hiding behind the tree.
Can I hide behind a tree?
That's what she said.
I do want
Right,
stealth
right,
checks
right.
from anybody, including everybody who's moved away.
Oh, with me and Joel are just
What check,
stood there,
sorry?
so.
Stealth check, please.
Still.
Ooh, that's quite good for a disadvantage.
No, we're not hiding.
We're not trying to hide, we're not. So.
The second time I've rolled above 30 and you've just decided not to hide.
I don't do hiding with characters. It's probably why I die a lot.
You can't say that statement and sit next to me. You know that, right?
It's only this table.
Do we have to be within your...
No,
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 because
no.
I've chose
It's-
everyone in the party within the 30 feet, so that's
Lovely. Thank you very much.
so within 10 minutes, isn't it?
In that case, I rolled very well.
I might save some of this.
Okay, what are we looking at?
33.
28.
28.
We're not hiding because I'm stood
Yeah,
there.
we're not hiding.
26.
Okay, so everybody moves away, gets behind those rocks. You guys stay. Sean, you've moved behind a tree. And Nad, you're behind a tree as well.
I would have chosen my biggest tree. If that makes any
That helps at
The
all.
most
I mean,
hostile tree.
being quite
That's what I'm gonna say. Watch the tree slap you about while you trying to hide.
You did watch the tree smack me.
I also watched the tree not smack my homie over there.
Have you gone to the
As long
tree
as
where
you
your
hug the
homie
tree,
is?
you're alright.
But I'm not going to
the horses come up the rise, slowing the lead rider pulling back on the reins. You two are playing in the middle of the
Yep.
road.
Yeah, we're well out in the open.
The horses stop. 2 of the horses moving forward towards you. The bulk of the riders dismount, patting down the side of their horses, calming them after the exertion of that ride. 2 lead horses clop, clop closer to you. Principal rider's wearing a helmet. Second one has a hood up. Hold there.
How are you, new friends?
One is fully armoured. Moves slightly ahead of the second. Need to put Alcin on as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is
yeah.
he going to try and hide? He's going to stand with us.
He is our charismatic leader.
He's our leader.
He's going to be with us, isn't he?
Yeah.
Leaders don't hide.
The rest of my party
Yeah.
are hiding behind that tree, that tree.
There are 5 more of us.
Tactically positioned.
You wouldn't know where they were because they're hiding behind there.
Sounds exactly like what Alcin
Are we going to say that we just magically appeared here, or are we just going to say...
We were hunting a hag.
Who sent us
Or
here?
we could say we were fighting a hag and she just popped us here.
Do we know to the hag?
No, but they don't know we're
This,
the
is, this will be Alcin for tonight.
Well,
He will stay with you guys.
Yeah.
we're hunting a witch.
Okay.
basically.
We're
That's
hunting a
their
witch.
term-
Which isn't a lie.
Which is their terminology.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what he has to say to us.
Where'd you come from? Not here. Well, how'd you get here? Not exactly unsure of the...
You
She
guys
popped
are
us-
you were hidden behind a rock.
We were fighting a witch and she popped us here.
That was pretty much. And
Yeah.
then we fought some shadow
And
things.
we fought some shadow things and there we are.
Do you have beer?
That's right.
Fine.
That's why we're going to be chained up and sent to the mines.
Good luck.
How tempted are you all to peer out from the rock, though, to see it?
Not tempted at all.
I go 28. I could be.
I was going to say 33. I am now a tree.
Lead rider slides out of the saddle. Places his hand on the hilt of his sword, drawing it from the scabbard. Swinging it through the air, he moves to within 15 feet of the two of you.
No need for weapons in this manner.
No need for weapons.
Well, not against us, unless there's something else out here.
Not against you.
No, we literally were fighting a hag or witch or some kind of magical being. She just popped us here, and then we fought some shadows, and here you guys. So
A hag just brought you here.
yeah, we were fighting her, and she just literally popped us here.
We almost had her.
Almost had her. Yeah.
I think it was an attempt of desperation. She teleported a group of us here.
You hear that, Zena? They fought a hag. Hooded figure still on the horse, looks down. Head nods. Can't catch the bulk of the head, but you can see that there's unhelmeted underneath. You can catch her chin. Slimmer, feminine. The lead rider takes off his helmet.
What's it look like?
His hair is matted to his head. Obviously, he had been sweating underneath that helmet. The air is warm here. Tell me how you fought this hag. Leave no detail out.
Well, I was hacking and slashing at her and using the power of, of my gods channel through me.
The power of your gods.
Yes.
Which god is that?
Gar.
Gar.
god of death. She's unnatural. Have to kill her, don't we?
He places both hands on his sword and draws back, holding his sword ready, looking to the left. Points over that way. Two of the other riders dismount, start circling around to the left of the group.
Okay. Or they might send something. Me.
That's him.
Aww.
Well, you guys can take him.
Jamie,
Shit.
Just 3 horses?
did my homie look friendly?
Did my homie look friendly?
I described him to you. It's up to you to determine whether you think he looks
He had
friendly.
really sharp teeth.
I like
demon.
the cuts of his chin.
He did not have a welcoming basket with muffins, home baked muffins.
He
I
didn't
can tell
attack
that
you,
much.
He
so
didn't attack me, so he's friendly.
everyone's a friend until they're an enemy.
Spaff my diamond on him, don't worry.
Was he signalling people to
Think
go
so.
over to a certain way, was he?
They've seen something, I think.
Yeah, over this way. So 2 of those start cutting away from the
Yeah,
group.
they've seen something.
Either that or you said a trigger word.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I just said Garth.
Oh,
That being the case, they start moving around to the side. Bring your sword back down to his side. What did you do in this fight against this hag? With this woman using powers of Gar?
I have the power of knowledge, so I use things like poison. Hags are quite. I have like 2 books chained to me, which are quite obvious. I did lots of research in. I found poisons.
Second figure on the horse finally speaks. Knowledgeable. Poisons.
Yes.
Are you a medic? A doctor?
It's not my forte. I go for the opposite. I make people look for doctors.
There is this one we could use. She slides from the saddle now, pulling back her hood to reveal the full-length horns she has on her head. Clearly a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
And she sleeps naked, you're going to
Sweet. My best friend.
She moves up, placing a hand on Derris's shoulder. You see Derris's shoulders slump slightly. He looks to her and bows his head. These two continue to move around to the side, heading to each of the trees. Move up to this tree, looking around the side of it, moving to the next tree. Tell me more about your medicinal skills. What can you do to heal? Obviously, poison you can harm. But to understand poison, you must know the body.
These books contain quite a lot of knowledge about certain poisons. I'm sure there'll be things about healing properties. Me and my friend here, and I'll put my hand out, and a snake will come out.
Derris immediately pulls his sword, taking a step closer towards you.
It's just my pet.
I'll take a persuasion check.
God damn it. Why do you have to show me trouser snake?
It's just a pet.
He would definitely have attacked if it was a trouser snake.
It's just a pet. What would do persuasion?
Yeah, you got this.
9.
He didn't have it.
Derris moves all the way up to within 5 feet of you, bringing his sword back.
I'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Zena says, Derris, calm. Forgive Derris. Derris freezes in place, sword still in the air, ready to strike you.
Do you not have pets here? What kind of place am I in?
Most creatures can't be trusted here, you would know that.
Well, We said we're not from here.
Yeah, we just got hopped here. So.
Where are you from?
Do you know Mist House?
I can't remember his name. I can never remember.
Senna
his name.
again. Miss Tass.
Yeah.
You've been there.
That's where we are from. It just popped us here.
Where? Where did you appear?
And here, exactly where we're standing. We've not really moved from here.
Give or take 20 or 30 feet.
But we've come from Mist House. We were looking for a hag. Tabby?
My
Tabitha?
poor, innocent lost travellers. Senna continues. You must have had a terrible time. You can't possibly know what it's like to be here.
Is it bad here then?
It is not safe for you.
Is there
Well, we were immediately set upon by these
ghosts?
ghost things,
Yeah.
and I felt my energy.
Come with us. We will take you to Fort Keldon. You'll be safe there.
Oh, thank you.
Can I insight check
Yeah.
that you'll be safe there? Like 7.
I'll be inside. Natural 20.
She looks at you with genuine concern on her face. She looks at you like a fucking meal.
Oh!
Like a
Oh,
sexy
all
meal.
of us. I'm going to say, you say all of us safe. I don't feel like all of us are going to be safe. I think you've got a lot of interest with my friend here.
You're being selected.
Are you talking about me?
Not you. No, I'm talking to the Tiefling.
Though you are our friend.
Thank you.
You talk about my friend here, but I feel like
Licking her lips at you.
obviously you don't know me, but I feel like, you've got a very lot of interest in him, but how are you going to guarantee my safety as well? We are together. He
Not in
won't.
that way.
He will go if I go, kind of thing. And if I'm safe.
Witch Hunter, Zena Floris, guarantee your safety. My word.
You don't seem to be the one in control.
This is the woman saying this.
Oh, sorry, I was like, I thought it was the guy.
Darius has relaxed his grip on his sword, pulling it down slightly from you, and he's scanning the trees where these two are moving further along.
Just never fucking tell me.
We knew it was a risk.
It's a risk.
She
Fine.
gave you a
Go to
title as
Haven.
well.
Okay, well, they're going to find you guys.
Well, if they want... What is it you want? Medicine.
Here, Lord, I see one! And one off to the left runs to the tree, grabbing the small red-skinned creature behind it and yanking it out into plain view.
Ooh.
As this thing is pulled out, it's got furred legs from the waist down, horns upon his head. He's pulled from the tree. It's barely 4 foot high. You can see there's a horn straight along there, like a horn mohawk, if you will, as he's pulled out. Screaming, he's cuffed across the face, hard with a mailed fist. His head goes limp for a second before he brings it up again. By that point, this one has run over. They've pinned him down on the ground. They're tying his hands. Okay. Darius steps to the side of the group. Bring him. And we start dragging the creature over towards the centre.
Is these the creatures you're looking for out here?
Darius shakes his head, looking at you like he's seeing you just for the first time now. Yes. These things are everywhere. Cast off devils. Downgraded in the hierarchy because of their failure. They lie and they steal, trying to get back up the ladder. We exterminate them wherever we can find them. But this one, he moves closer to it, spitting directly in its face. This one will know more.
It's kind of like a kobold or a goblin. Would they not be better suited as slaves?
Slaves?
Rather than just killing them, you could use their labour.
They're treacherous. Cannot trust these things. Redskin creature looks up. I can tell you anything you want to know. Anything. There's no need for torture. Yes, there will be a need for torture. You won't tell the truth until the torture is done. How can I trust you unless pain has extracted the answers from you? Redskin creature looks towards you.
I haven't got any strength. That's like
Yellow eyes pleading. Take him. The two armoured figures start dragging him back towards the group of horses.
I can take him. I don't know him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll spit on the floor and be like filth.
You know my affinity for strange, weird little creatures. Shane. This is me.
Are you going to try and save
Oh,
him?
yeah, crack on. We don't know who you are. Oh god, that one's working with the hag.
right there, dude.
Yes! So annoying. I hear.
Is your sofa comfy at home?
Too comfortable for him.
Yeah, I'm
The shed!
I'm sleeping in my dog bed. It's a shame he's a chihuahua.
Yeah, he's not sharing with you.
Okay.
This is what Kashan would do.
So those two are moving up
If
towards the
they've
group.
been downgraded in a hierarchy,
Follow your heart. I would do the same.
what does that make you in the hierarchy? And I'll look towards the Tiefling woman.
Very astute of you. Like you said, knowledge. I knew there was something to like about you from the second I saw you. Appearance isn't everything. I've turned to the way of the just. And my cursed heritage helps serve these people.
I'm just... Does it make you top of the food chain?
No. I am just a servant. Just a servant here.
You don't look like a servant.
Even servants have those beneath them.
Who are you serving?
The king.
There's a king here.
Come back to the town. We'll make sure you're fed. There's nothing you can eat out here.
Well, you've just taken one creature and told us that they're all over the place.
And if I thought you were anything like them,
No, but-
we would take you just the same.
They've got plenty of meat on them.
Can I speak to her in
They are what
Infernal?
animals.
Okay.
I know that you don't trust me.
Her head snaps up as she looks towards you.
I get a vibe off you. You don't trust me. You've got a lot of interest in my friend. But I assure you, I'm not here to cause any harm.
I don't speak any of this language.
In the common tongue, she replies, "We do not speak those words here.
Why is that? I'll speak back in common.
That is behind me.
Okay.
They hear everything here.
Who's everyone? Who's that?
The demons, the devils, the top of the chain. High enough, they hear every word in their tongue. They hear every word spoken through magic.
There's another language classed as magic.
It's not just magic, it is their tongue. They can hear their tongue. They also have sway over magic here.
So those who speak magic words, they can be heard by the hierarchy.
Yes. Therefore, most spellcasters, witches and the like, are in league with the devils.
So the one that sent us here must be in league with. And I'm saying this to you as like as fake concern as I could possibly muster.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll
go with it.
Even a spellcaster with pure intention may unwittingly serve them unless they have taken appropriate precautions.
What precautions would that be?
Do you cast magic, madam?
No. I just
You'll be
pray.
You will be safe. Gar, far though he is from here, may protect you. Although you think you will find it is temperance that has sway here.
Oh, okay. I mean, I do not. Anyone can follow who they follow. I'm no judge. Don't judge anyone. It's just who I choose to follow.
respect your beliefs. You, small man. She turns looking to us and
Fuck's sake.
I stand head and shoulders above the rest of my comrades. Do you cast magic? I am fully capable of learning the magical arts.
He does not cast magic. He wants to, but
He
he
hits hard
can't.
with a sword.
Yes.
I think there's a sword in his hand.
He has a sword.
So I was like,
He's just a weapon master who he has his uses.
I'm so much more.
I've seen him slay dragons.
Alison looks confused.
Gotta get the interest off me.
Xenofloris smile reaches the side of her mouth with a moment of understanding. Very good. Any food and drink you have out here will be spoiled. The environment saps all goodness from it. You will starve if you stay out here. Inside the settlement we have food and water. And our hospitality.
How do you stop it from spoiling? Surely the atmosphere is the same in the town as it is out here.
Our patron protects.
You have a patron. Are they in your town?
Yes.
But I thought you said that anybody who uses magic is in line with those in the upper
Unless
hierarchy.
appropriate protection is in place.
Which I think is in the town.
If you've not heard of the Crusades, it's okay if we do it, but not if you do it.
Like,
Yeah. It's pretty much the whole basis for every religion.
well, that means that you are part of magic there too.
We're protected.
But are we protected from you?
You are protected by me. By my men. By Darius's men.
I'm going to look at you, right?
It's an
Obviously
outpost.
We've got these people of our party. Like,
We are far from the capital.
It is very nice to make your acquaintance, and I'm sure we will be friends, but I think we will try and find our way back to where we came from.
yeah.
Darius turns. You will come with us! No, Darius, no.
Could you tell us like where to get to you if we do feel we need and require?
Darius looks like he just wants to move 10 feet to you and start hacking, but again, her hand seems to hold him back.
I fully know that she's in control of all of these people.
She's the ultimate dominatrix.
She is. She doesn't even have to touch them. She doesn't even have to touch them to stop
Yeah.
him.
You are of course free to do as you will. Do not practice any magic out here, it will be your undoing.
Okay.
I would hate to see devils set upon you, or you swinging from our gallows or burning on our pyres.
Why would we be swinging from the gallows? Would you be taking us in?
If I find that you are using dark magics, then we would have no choice but to purge you.
Okay.
And that would make me sad.
If,
You could do a lot of good in our settlement.
well, if we take a moment to think about it, and then we make our way to your settlement later, who do we ask for to see?
Call for my name.
Which direction do we go?
She points down to where
We
the
can
town
see
is.
the we can see
Yeah.
the settlement.
I just want to make sure it is that settlement.
That's where they came from, like for the horses.
Yeah.
We saw
I
the
will-
gates open.
We will leave you to your own devices and interrogate our prisoner.
Yeah, interrogating good.
We will. You'll hear his screams from here.
Make sure those teeth are pulled out.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Have fun.
I have some poisons.
Be careful. If you are out here by nightfall, you'll be dead. Find shelter if you do not come to us.
What time is it in the day? Like, can we tell?
It's so difficult to say.
That's what I
It's
mean.
just Matt Gray. How could you possibly
It's
tell?
already
How-
night time.
how
It could
will
be
we-
nightfall within an hour. Or
How do we know it's nightfall here? We're not used to this.
When the bats start flying.
Yeah.
darkness will come. you'll know.
Does it just appear, or is there a time frame?
She looks confused, as if she couldn't understand why you can't understand how
Okay.
night would happen.
I think it's different here then. Okay. Forgive me. It's a different world to where we've come from. So.
The darkness will come, she says again, as if that explains everything.
Okay, fine. We're just gonna have to wing it. Like.
There will be no magic cast from out of your walls by us.
Inside check.
I'm kind of telling the truth because I'm not going to cast magic.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, I rolled a nat 20
Yeah.
with +5 persuasion, so 25.
I see something in you.
I'll see something in you. I'm sure we will be.
He said it at the table.
I'm sure we'll be very good friends.
But let's face it, it was 100% Joel.
I see something in
I'm sure we'll be best of friends.
I hope you come to your senses and seek shelter.
I'm sure we probably will. It's just we want to just kind of get our bearings and.
You know where we are.
LeCoin,
Yes.
mount.
And they move back towards their horses, mount, pulling on the reins, turn and ride back down the hill towards the settlement.
Is it all clear? Like all, no one there anymore?
Yeah, there's a couple of minutes pass and they are gone.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Don't use magic.
Too late. It's a bit late for that one.
Well, don't use it from now.
They took my friend who saw me cast magic.
What friend?
The little guy.
Did they see you?
No, but he did.
But you could be anybody.
Yeah.
Are there many? Have you seen many of my kind?
Well, if on the sounds of it, they're going to go back and kill him anyway. So.
Yeah, but he said, "I'll tell you everything." Before.
Extract knowledge.
What is it? Well, we don't know what knowledge he knows prior to this. It could be that maybe nothing to do with
I
us.
think he's a pretty straight shooter. We need to save him.
Oh.
I was gonna give him a bottle of poison.
You didn't
to
give a
finish
fuck
him
about
off
any
with.
of us.
We
No.
were literally just stood there, 10 horses coming at us, and you
I
hide
forgot-
behind a fucking tree.
Yeah, because then I've got advantage on 2 beams of Eldritch Blast.
I've already forgotten what her name is.
Only if they don't see
Zena.
Her name was, she was witch hunter Zena Floris.
Zena Flores. I'm gonna put her in friends for the time being.
And his name was Deris.
For Deris.
Derek.
Do you like
Deris.
Darius.
Deris LeCoin.
Derek, stop it.
Zena Flores.
Well,
Don't hit the nice people.
I don't know if you all heard that conversation, but we need to. They're saying basically it's bad here at night, so obviously darker than what it is now.
He looks bad during the day.
It's bad. It's supposed to be worse at night.
They're protected in that settlement by a patron.
Yeah.
What patron I do not know.
We've been invited back, but obviously we haven't told about you guys. But I'm imagining, hopefully, we can all get in.
We never mentioned that there weren't more of us, and we never mentioned that there were.
Yeah.
Burn, will you be safe out here overnight?
She's gone, man. She's fucked
Don't
off.
don't play shy, Burn.
She ghosted you.
Wait a minute, I've got this.
Oh, Dick.
Yes.
Burn, will you be safe here out overnight?
She says yes.
She said yes.
That's good enough for me.
So
So kind of you to check.
we've got choices here. Because
We have choices.
well, yeah,
well, we shouldn't use any magic and it will be nightfall
Yes.
soon. And it'll be
We can go in that
dangerous.
settlement. What makes you think they're going to let us out?
well, it's better than probably staying out here, and we don't know how we can get back.
You could do with a rest, I'm sure.
She said demons here have a hierarchy,
Yeah, and
and that she is one of the lesser.
Yeah.
Every creature has
Demons.
a hierarchy.
She's one of the lesser demons.
Well, she's kind of because she's a Tiefling and she's took her own heritage and she just go
But
basically against them.
she's
her kind.
she's openly using magic to control
Yeah.
all of those riders.
All sex, okay? It doesn't have to be magic. If magic is illegal. There you go.
Sex is a type of magic.
No, because he was about to attack me and she halted him in his tracks with nothing but a wave of her hand.
Although Magda does have a point, because if Abby turns around and says, "Stop what you're doing, we need to go to the bedroom," then doesn't matter what I'm doing.
In my experience, if a woman tries to control a man by putting her hand up, that doesn't stop him.
Only by putting her hand down.
They're not doing it right.
Is there anyone putting her hand down?
So,
Mind control.
I'm sorry, Kishana, I've never actually... I was just trying to sound knowledgeable. I've never been with a woman.
This is you being.
Oh.
Maybe in the settlement there's a buffalo.
But if I were to
I've
be
never
with a
been with
woman,
a-
do you
with a
think I would
humanoid
be a
woman.
dominating individual
I think.
who she would tell tales about for the rest of her life?
I think I'm going to invite
Is
you
that
to
your
my
ex-wife
upcoming
as well?
Hatch Day party.
No,
and we're going to
that's
find
why I'm
out.
obsessed with snakes.
I don't know what that is, but I would be honoured to preside over the ceremony.
knowing that it is obviously sort of based off, way back then with some of the stuff. Is it quite a male-dominated place? Obviously not Angland, we don't know anything of. But,
There were a mix, you could say, when those riders were here, there was a mix of men and women.
Right, okay, so it's not what you'd say male preferential.
No, much as Devon leapt immediately to dominatrix.
Kind of was, though, to be
Oh,
honest.
dominatrix can dom male, female, or non-binary.
Were any of the riders obviously female, or was she the only
Yeah.
female?
No, there were a bunch of women there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it was a
then
mix.
it goes without saying that it wouldn't be unusual a female being in a high position if they're willing to let females be knights.
Yeah, it wouldn't be unusual in this
Yeah,
so.
of course.
Those
So,
people took a creature for torture.
yes.
Without questioning
We
it
need,
twice.
we need to get him back.
Those
Why
are-
do
We
those
don't
are
need
not
to get
good
him
people.
back.
He could have ratted on it.
You're going to risk yours and our life for something we have no idea what it is.
No, but you've
I'll
got...
only risk my own.
Kishan's got a point. He could have at any point directed to any of us in the shadows, and he didn't.
Well, why do you guys hide them?
Because we cast pass without a trace on everyone, but people don't
Yeah, but
know
he
it,
probably
that's
didn't know
not
where
our
you
fault.
were.
He
Yeah.
I spoke to him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but then you hid.
That was before. That was before.
He doesn't. You could say he could rat on us. Oh wow, you don't know what he's seen. He's just seen some people for all you know.
Yeah.
I'm not risking my life to save a lesser demon or a
Nor
lesser
am I.
devil.
No.
Are you sure he's a demon or
Yeah,
a devil?
they just said he was a demon. He
They
looked.
were ready to strike you down.
If it looks like a duck
Yeah.
and walks like a duck, it's a duck.
Looks like one of Ally's blessed creatures to me.
It's
I
not
believe-
That
looking
didn't
good.
look like anything that
It's
Ally
not,
made.
it's not looking good. She turned on her own heritage. She didn't want to speak to you. She was unfriendly towards you, and you felt it through the inside check as well. It's not good. They're not good news. Whether it's to that guy who they talked to, or to us. They're
And
not good
we
news.
can. They obviously want us in that town, so of course she sounded quite intelligent. She sounded like she was very much trying to manipulate.
But you
Yeah.
don't know if that's all a show, because she said that she's turned and she's helping these people. She's turning on her own, like,
She's
infernal.
serving them, though, not
If-
necessarily
Infernal.
helping.
If she is if that town is protected by a Patreon, then she will have abilities beyond the capability of myself and Kashan.
I think we should subscribe to that Patreon.
God.
The fact that everyone's saying patron in multiple different ways is very confusing.
Patreon, same thing.
Cat hole.
I mean, we don't know how we're going to get back.
But like, they obviously want you in the town. At the moment we walk in, who's to say they're going to let us back out to get back out to burn? And even then, who's to say that what she was saying that out here is that bad at night? She might be just saying that to get you in the town. She's clearly somewhat of a manipulator.
Yeah.
We've seen what out here has to offer.
Yeah, but in there doesn't seem much more appetising.
They came out here to hunt demons and devils and, I assume, the shadow creatures.
I would probably trust them to a degree more about this plane and this world than what we know, because they are from here.
I don't think they came to hunt those creatures. I think they came because they saw the battle, a magic battle
Yeah.
with blasts of energy flying in all directions.
Well, they seem to believe that we just got popped here because I said we come from Misthast and got just dropped here
Well, she
by
said-
a hag.
She also said those are the higher end of the hierarchy
Well,
can sense magic being
Yeah.
cast.
the magic words. Of the
I believe that she is one of those,
Mm.
and she was talking about herself and who she works for. And being this close to Tabby, I
Yeah.
imagine that the mentioning of looking for Tabby may have
You
put
said
her
these
to
words to
I
her.
recognise.
You're looking for Tabby.
No.
Didn't name her now.
But I would.
Did
I
you
would,
name her?
I
It
did
is
say
important,
Tabby, didn't I?
remember.
You did name Tabby.
I did name Tabby.
You
Yeah.
named Tabby to her.
She didn't really respond though to it.
How do you know that that is not her?
I don't.
None of us do.
She has broken the rules of nature, hasn't she?
That was a noise. That was just. It's an in-game noise. She's like,
Oh no, that's me inflating my chair.
okay.
The
It
only
was
thing I
Alison
can think is
rubbing
like
one
me
out.
that's not the way to talk to because I feel like she's putting a bit of a show on in front of these people.
She thinks that I can do medicine and I know shit all about making people better. I only know how to kill people.
Well,
He's put plaster on it, that's it.
maybe I could be your apprentice because I know the opposite. I know how to make people better, and I could subtly guide you into.
Maybe it could look like I know what I'm doing by telling you how to fix people. But I didn't feel any malice from her
I
until
felt
you started questioning her intentions.
well because I got her intentions towards harm towards me, but not to you. But once I twisted and talked to her a bit, I kind of felt like using the right words, she was starting to gain a bit of trust with me.
I think we all have to think about an end goal here. And we all agree that the moment Vern can take us back, we all go back.
But
Okay.
Do you want to stay in this place much longer?
Well done.
What are we doing here?
Because I think once we determine
Holiday,
our
yeah.
end goal, we can look at how we
It's
get
a
there.
shit holiday.
There are no cats.
We have to survive 24 hours
yeah,
before
exactly.
we can get back.
So
Yeah,
we
but
either
agreed. But we all
yeah.
agreed that on that 24-hour mark, we are coming back and we are going.
Yeah. It's just whether we're going to survive the 24 hours at dark.
What time would you say dawn was when we woke up? So at the start of the day before we came to Anglan, what time would you say dawn was?
Early morning.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, just
Ha-
after the sun came up.
How much after dawn
It was pretty
the
much
spell cast?
It was pretty much first thing in the morning, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was
Yeah,
early
yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, but if dawn's at 6 a.m. and we left at 9 a.m., that means that we only have to survive 21 hours.
It was.
I woke up and did the
Yeah,
up
it was literally the moment we woke up. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
teleported.
Bam.
Yeah, but we might woke up at
Did.
9 a.m.
Have we got to wait till 1 minute past midnight?
Potentially, it's a new day.
Today.
It's a new day.
Well, that's why I was
So
thinking.
how Jamie
dawn.
takes his medicine.
It depends if the wording says on dawn reset of the
Yeah.
ability, or if it says once per day.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Have
good
8
point.
hours rest. I think we are here now. We have come to look for clues for Tabby. Let us go to her
Well,
cave,
we came here to find Kashan.
see what we could see,
Ta-da!
and then we leave as soon as possible.
And what if
Leave
Tabby
those
tries to
people.
attack us in her own cave, in her own lair, in her home where she's strongest?
We
That
don't.
is
Then we kill her and drink her blood.
Bottom line is we are a bit heavy now, and well, bit tired, and we need to rest a little bit, don't we?
Definitely need to rest.
We've just had a sleep.
No, I need a sit down rest.
We have long rest?
Yeah, we've literally just woke up
Before
for a long
we
rest
came.
and came here.
Yeah.
Oh, before that, sorry, I thought because I missed out the last
I think
bit
it's
of
been,
the
what, total about an
session.
hour since we woke up?
Yeah.
Still rubbing sleep out their
I'm so
eye.
exhausted. No help.
Do I still have daylight cast on me? Because I did do that last session.
When you first got here. Really
You
speaking.
did, I forgot about that. You'd have been glowing behind the tree.
Hiding behind you,
God.
just a really long shadow.
Let's say that dropped for believability's purposes, shall we?
Yeah, otherwise we'll have to go all the way back to do what we just did.
Yeah.
So, Jean, you think we should go see Tabby?
Oh no! I don't think we should see Tabby at all.
I
was
do
your
not
name
want
Jean?
to see
Oh, that's like
Tabby.
Jean. Sorry, not Jean.
I want to go to her lair and get information.
So
if we are
wanna
going to
scout
take
out
this
the
bitch out, then
Yeah,
we may as well make some
Maybe we
most of
could-
things while we're
Maybe
here.
we could take a look at the entrance and
I guess that would help.
Otherwise, it is total merde de vache.
So, should we go do a little reconnaissance on Tabby and then head to the town afterwards?
I will not go to that town.
You'll not go to the town.
I worry that the theory that
No,
she
it would have
was
been you as an
Tabby.
entity that got pulled through.
Might be
No
concerning.
other entities.
Maybe.
We.
Because in her domain, and she
So-
could take a different form.
So maybe reconnaissance on Tabby's
But Bert
cave
would know
lair
that.
thing, and then maybe find a space
Not
close
speaking
by
now,
to
is she?
'Cause she might
settle
still
down.
know.
Yep. Right.
I think that's
Can
very doable.
Use an action to temporarily dismiss the familiar to a pocket dimension, and use a second action to.
You can.
Okay.
My snake is a familiar. So
Hey.
he is a being of magic.
It's overly familiar if it's anything.
But he is a being of magic. Just to put that out there. He hides in my cloak.
Duh.
Yeah.
Kishan.
I can throw a
Oh,
poison
magic.
snake at people.
It wasn't. I did not cast a spell.
But it is magic that you're doing. That is a creature of magic.
It's any magic word, so anything that does anything magical.
Probably
is going to be nice.
banishing it to a pocket dimension.
Yeah, that would be magic.
And then re-summoning it.
You are
But also-
attracting those things to you.
Right, we need to move now because we've pinged our location already. We need to go. I'm gonna start heading off towards Tabby's lair.
Have the horse people,
Yeah,
have
they've
the
gone.
guys on horses gone into the town?
They're just
yeah,
gonna,
they went top.
Okay.
They're going to handbrake turn. To come
We're
back
heading
to-
back towards the town.
Yeah.
Were.
That's not the same thing as did they
You
go
can have a
into
look,
the
a
setting?
fresh look down there then.
They were
Okay.
heading
Yeah.
back towards town.
So the group of them are right by the town gate. You can see there's some sort of you look down there. There is
No binoculars.
Yeah, I haven't got any more.
Is that a bog rolling a tube?
trying to block the grey from there.
That's right, yeah.
There seems to be another creature out the front of the gate. So the riders are near that. The creature is very large, 8 legs on it. And it appears to have what looks to be a tent mounted on the back. The head of the creature is quite large and low to the ground, as if it's got a massive amount of weight at its head. So it's much like a tortoise. Its head is all the way down there, just resting on the ground at the moment. The 4 legs on each side, just supporting the weight of this tent. And you can see that several of the horses by the side of it. Someone is climbing up into the tent.
It's a spider camel.
Fucking hell, if there's a mini for that, I want to go see it.
That sounds so fucking cool.
It's top shelf.
Like, have a ride in that. That is so cool. That's you don't need a car. Get one of them.
Actually, imagine how many carts that can pull.
Do you want
I'd
that,
rather
yeah?
fight the tiefling woman than try to fight one of them.
Hold on, Archie's changed his mind about the town now. He wants to go.
He wants that as his cart now.
If you command monster, could you put it under your
Quickly.
The creature is probably 25 foot end to end.
fucking giant?
Oh, the cart space. Just imagine.
You're gonna need a lot of
Beautiful
gillyweed around
cards.
that.
I think
That
you're gonna have to get
sounds
Dan
so cool.
to print that many. Who said the end already?
We must start moving.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we don't know when it's going to get dark and what. They didn't understand when I said time.
Most of our
Yeah,
equipment is
times.
left on the cart.
Yeah.
What do we actually have? Maybe we should make a quick inventory.
I've just got everything I have on me.
So we have-
do that anyway. I must just go.
I have a single potion of healing.
We
on
have
me.
sorrow and disappointment over there with his arms.
Yeah.
I have a flask of holy water, and I have
my
a
best
single.
flute.
I have a single potion of healing. They said that our food and water will be spoiled. How much I believe that, I don't know.
That's a good point. Can we look at our rations?
Yeah, you got your rations there.
Are they, like, destroyed?
You open one of the packets with your rations. It looks okay.
Interesting, okay.
And the spread.
I'll
just
start
thinking
heading
because you said about
towards
food
Tabby's.
and stuff,
It's up this
so
way,
spoil it.
everybody. Up this way. So I'll start heading towards up the road to the fork.
Okay, so you're going to head back out into the plain to head towards where the...
Here's me
To the
doing a
fork,
quick
yeah. To
inventory.
where we
Okay.
have to decide.
Here's me doing a quick inventory of what we've got. Right,
And
that's
everyone
what
else
I've
just
got.
watches.
Like,
Off you go.
There's a seagull picks me up and carries me off.
have you never been in an emergency situation and you have to
We're nerds
check what
now.
you've got? Have to do an inventory of what you've got so you know where you're at.
I know what I've got.
Yeah, but you don't know what everybody else has got.
Don't need to know what everybody else has got.
Well, we can't get our Excel spreadsheet of everything we've got.
You just quickly get the important things out, like how much food do we have all together?
Well, we have our
What have we stuck here for
rations.
fucking years?
I've got 50 foot of hempen rope, if that helps.
Me too. That's 100 foot of hemp and rope.
Well, we have our rations for the day. I have a potion healing as well.
I have a flute.
Everybody should have a potion.
I'd also have a
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Maybe we could start a band.
Our rations seem to
I
be
think Sean's got multiple potions of healing.
I have
2d4 plus 2.
But if we can't cast magic, we may have to rely on things like potions and food strength.
Yeah.
My class feature, that's not a cast, is it?
I'm very withered as
Is
well.
it
I look
magic?
almost as thin as my stick.
Doesn't matter about casting a spell. Magic is magic. It doesn't need to always be cast.
I think that is a question you can ask and then ponder about the answer.
I think it's safe to use personally.
It's very much like an ethical question, isn't it? It's like
It can't be counterspelled, so it's
To be
not.
fair, she didn't say you can't use magic. She
Yeah.
just said that if she finds out, she will hang or burn you.
She
But it's
also
fine
said you
because
were
how
safe.
she find out I cast
Which
it?
is
Because
why-
it has
Yeah,
no
she might
verbal
That's
not.
why I
opponents.
thought
She might
if we
not.
got potions,
She's
we're not
also
casting
safe
magic.
to
That's
say.
already an
In
item.
her town, so-
Yeah.
but it's an
Like-
item. It's a magical item.
Yeah, I know, but we're not. We're technically still not casting.
I mean, that's good. Argue that while she
I
wraps
think
the noose
it's
around
the
your neck.
I think it's a verbal.
That's what she was saying. She
was saying
specifically
verbal.
said,
Is it fast
if
seven
you
talking
verbally
and
cast a
walking?
spell, you alert
Are we
the
talking and
hierarchy.
walking?
Yeah, I think are we
Yeah.
talking. We all agreed we're talking and walking. As
Well,
well.
Yes.
I think you've gone, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I am.
But that's
Yeah.
what she said. If you verbally cast a spell, it sends off a signal to the hierarchy of demons,
Go around a
And then they
murderer,
will
try
know.
and justify
and they
their
will know
kills.
where you are.
Did Nadja get a tingle when I cast all those spells?
Yeah, how high are you in the hierarchy?
Did Nadia get a tingle when you cast all those spells?
Ooh,
I mean, I get excited when you cast spells, but I mean, it's a different topic.
Whoa, okay, calm down. There are other people at the table.
Tiefling
So
infernal
madly
thing
with his
or-
spell casting.
No, okay, so it's a she's special.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. It does a tiefling feel that. Is there something I've missed?
In Anglan.
Yeah. No.
No.
No more than usual.
You guys need the ceremony
No, I can-
from a cleric cast on you.
Too many items for that.
I was gonna say you've got the platinum for it.
I've got loads of items for you.
Okay, so yeah, you're heading off then.
If we can't cast magic,
I think this lot
I am-
slowly
I
falling.
can
next to
cast
you,
magic
so
without
anyway.
words. A single spell.
whether
2
or
an
not
hour.
Still magic.
whether or not that is the same thing, I cannot answer.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
like someone
answer
trying to say that omitting things isn't lying. Lying by
No,
omission is
Quinn.
lying.
Quinn.
I
Come on.
also have one spell.
You are
I can
a holy
do
man
with just-
of a lie.
Yes,
Why are you so scared?
because I'm also
What
a
happened?
realist.
What happened to Quinn from this house?
Because I'm also a realist who saw this great creature flying in the sky, who saw darkness come at us and sap the strength. This poor man, I don't know how he's still standing up.
I'm literally probably as thin as my staff. The only thing that you
Yet he is
You
still
look like some of the
standing.
patients
Our
that
collective
come into the job.
might.
my carrying capacity is 60 pounds.
How big was that creature?
I bench more than that.
The flying creature, if I could eyeball it, was that bigger or smaller than the young black dragon which Kishan had a hand in slaying despite doing no damage to it?
Slightly smaller than that.
Fine. I've killed dragons bigger than that thing.
Congratulations. I'll believe that when I see it.
I was on the wall. I dealt damage to Malek. You are going to be fine here, Quinn. I believe in you.
I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth.
You need to start believing in yourself.
I
son.
believe in myself very much. I don't believe a word
Now,
that comes out of your mouth.
Now, if you were checking, is that an insight check?
Deity to keep us up.
I don't believe a word that comes out
Are
of
you insight checking?
No, that's me telling you. I don't believe
Is that,
a word.
is that Quinn saying, or is that you?
Everything Quinn is saying to you, I do not believe a word that comes out of your mouth. And Josh is also saying to you, I do not believe a word
You
that
know
comes
what?
out.
I try to be nice. I try to help you, Quinn. But you just need to help yourself. Come on, we'll be fine.
On a side note, is anyone in the group good with survival? Sort of tracking things, stuff like that. You are.
I'm an expert tracker.
Fantastic. Whilst we're walking towards Tabby's lair, can we sort of be looking? Can you guys be looking for like a place that we could rest afterwards, like a abandoned cave? I don't know, something that's got animals that we could just kick out and hide in.
I'll have a scan round. Is there any most noticeably?
You can make a survival check. I've spotted an ideal location. There seems to be an area of flat ground down the slope towards the plain there. It would be ideal for building a fire.
The only thing that would be good for us to bury you.
We don't want
The
to
ground does look soft if that were necessary.
I believe it would be
I'd
better
like you
suited
to
in a
say-
cave than out in the open.
We don't want to build a fire. I got that one, by the way.
No,
Let him go where he wants to go, okay? We will go to one place, he can go to a different place.
that's not how leadership works.
We also need him
Yes.
either attacking or
Exactly.
cannon fodder. Like
Basically, he is our sacrificial lamb. He is our
Man-
hit point sponge.
when Olsen hits, he
Me
hits
saying
hard.
not Kishan. I need to do an accent for Kishan, don't I?
Oh,
It does
I'm
help.
forgetting my mind as well.
When Olsen hits, he hits hard, and when he defends hard.
Because Alson's not afraid of anything, and I'm just going to give Quinn
Olsen is our fearless
side eye.
leader.
Zalfar, your snake familiar. Can that move independently of you?
Of course.
Can it see in the dark?
Let me ask him.
What's his name?
Penis.
We were all thinking every, let's face it.
Dear, dear.
Wiener.
Don't shout that in a field. Penis, come here!
You know what? I've never thought about naming him.
It's like a bowling for
What's your
strong, isn't it?
ex-wife's
You know?
name?
My
Why,
wiener.
Mina?
I didn't want to call him my ex-wife's name, but he could.
I was gonna say because you said to me, so like be your ex-wife.
I think it's important to name animals that are close to you unless you are planning to eat them later.
He
Might do both,
doesn't
anyway.
see with his eyes, but
What?
he can see in any by 10 feet. He can see in all directions by 10 feet, no matter.
But he doesn't see with his eyes.
He uses something called blind sight.
So if...
Sounds like an oxymoron.
Well, we could use him to scout out
I
the
have
lair.
visible
Blind
shock
sight when
on
he does
Quinn's
that,
face
like-
that he knows that word. I'm going to take a piss.
Probably best not to. I wouldn't blame you if you just got in your car and drove off.
Leave it.
You'll pick up the stuff tomorrow.
We could
So,
use him to scout
At the,
out...
cross, at the fork.
Yeah. So you're now at the point where
We've
you're
got the
effectively on a ledge of rock that's curving around this canyon, and it's going to lead into a canyon. But the whole of the right side, probably for the next mile, is exposed towards the view of the city and this creature with a tent on.
Do we still have pass without tracer?
Yeah, still got past that
It's
trace.
like Howl's Moving Castle, isn't it?
I think. Can I see Tabby's cave from here?
No.
Does it look like it's going to be quite away?
Yeah.
Is the town closer than the cave?
Probably about the same. Well, at the moment you can just see the canyon opening. You can't see where the cave is yet. But the town is probably as far as the canyon opening.
Okay.
Can we hear the screams of my
We don't know
home?
how far
Oh, make a
into the
perception check.
canyon open the cave is. Could be anywhere
11.
in that canyon.
No.
open.
And
We
any
could walk right
canyon,
past the
That
front
means he's
door.
ratting on us.
any canyon is an absolute ambush,
Yes.
fucking gold mine.
Yes.
Like,
I know Sean wants to skirt it out. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Remember, we got attacked by that chimera in the canyon, Quinn.
It's either we wait it out in the dark out here, or we go to town.
The biggest thing we have going for us is that we are lost adventurers.
Yes.
That is our only advantage here.
Looking at the town,
Mm-hmm.
like gate-wise, is it just like regular palisade sort of like wooden thing?
It's
or-
a wooden palisade circle thing. There are buildings inside. You see the smoke curling out the buildings. It's not a castle. It's
Is it spiked or is it like flat?
it's spiked. It looks to be completely black.
But they're not.
Okay.
Considering the state of the trees around here, you wouldn't be surprised if you were to chop one of these things down the
Black
it would
inside.
be black inside
Taking
too.
a bit of day.
It's got the bones. I've heard that it's not vegan
Saying.
It's got the V there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got the V suitable for it's suitable for vegetarians.
though. Someone told me. Oh,
It doesn't say anything in it that would make me think it's not vegan.
Does it have
I'd give it to
vitamin D
label
in it?
without.
yeah.
It doesn't say it does.
Does it say it's got vitamin D? In the
No, it doesn't say it's got any vitamin in.
Does it have any sweeteners with B in? Because B is bug parts.
Yeah.
Sweeteners, sucralose and S-sulfame K.
Ah yes, due to the recent addition of vitamin D, they are not suitable for vegans. However, all of the other including the fizzy and ready to drink those are suitable for vegetarians. So that is, it's just the squash is not vegan.
Oh shit, I bought some of that. Luckily she's not drinking it, but...
Yeah,
She doesn't need
the
to know.
fizzy stuff is vegan, but the squash isn't.
We've got 1 hour, so you're still.
Oh, they're still sexy.
But I fancy
Oh
some
no! What was you
veggies.
doing for? No, I didn't say we're going into the canyon, Jamie. Put those away.
Food shortages, so I fancy a treat.
You said you're going to Tabby's cave. So.
Damn you, John Bouquet!
Served on a silver platter.
We're going to
we are.
scout the outside of the cave.
Served on a
I
silver
found a hag's
platter.
cave. Oh
Silver platter.
They robbed a church and felt bad about it.
I don't know how bad he really felt about it.
He didn't get very far, did he? I remember he got caught like quite literally in the ground.
He did, but then he lived for quite a while before Jean Valjean found him.
Password out try's gone now, isn't it?
no! No, that's not.
It's an hour at last one, is it?
Is it now? Hang on. Hang on.
I'm just texting Layla like, don't drink the squash!
Oh.
Trees growing on stone?
I wouldn't sit down. It's got
Yeah.
lush.
Oh god.
Grabbing hold of the stone.
It screams ambush.
The fact that there's a battle map,
Oh, it's okay because we can still turn around and go back to the city.
And get eaten alive there.
So the city, we're talking black wooden spiked palisade all round. Because I was thinking that I think if we go in, we're not going to be allowed out.
yeah, and we'll have to fight
I
our
share
way
that
back out.
feeling.
And I think we're either going to have to sneak out and hop over the wall, sort of like
Or
jailbreak
kill our
style.
way out.
or
It's the
kill
worst
our
thing
way
about the DM, you get it all out just for show, and then you gotta like, put it all
At this
away.
stage, it's a choose your own funeral, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the problem with Anglan. Every time I've ever gone to Anglan, it is, if I go that way, I'm dead. If I go that way, I'm dead. If I go that way, I might be dead.
For what it's worth, I like the idea of a town somewhere we can rest, maybe for an hour. Very short, very quick. Get some spell slots back.
And never leave.
It's fine. I can misty step.
I leave in a bag. Not very bad.
Well, as we enter this canyon,
Swept away.
I think we should take a vote as to what we do.
can I look? Is there any tracks that are going in and out? You know, like fresh.
Well, we haven't quite got to the canyon yet, but I'm just assuming that that's where we're heading. You've got a mile to go.
So Kieran says no, so I think we should all go because if he says no, then we clearly should go there.
Listen, how about
Ah,
one
okay,
vote
well, that
to
changes
against
things.
the rest? What that felt like,
Yeah, there's a bit of a warning in it.
Oh, I like that. It's got skulls in it.
But at the same time, I really want to.
Oh, I want to touch that so much. I didn't get the chance to touch the chair in the Stoneface Caves. And reap all the benefits.
I'm not sure what benefits there were really.
I'm thinking maybe do we just have a sit down for an hour now then for health?
Por favor.
Before we push on into Ambush Canyon.
It would be that is acceptable to Kishan. That is acceptable to Kishan.
Because if our food doesn't perish out here in the time that we're out here, then she was clearly lying about that town, which negates the need to even go there.
But I am curious about the town. I'm not gonna lie.
I am curious. I have to worry about getting out.
Well, Jay hasn't put the fog machine on, so I'm quite happy.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Just because you've got a toy doesn't mean you have to use it every time.
Yeah, it does.
Just almost every time.
I'm gonna say it's got to be done.
Does it give the same? Doesn't give the same effect if it's all the time?
I've got smoke in a can.
Doesn't give the same effect.
I
if it's
do
all
like
the
the
time?
idea of a town.
Mix it up a bit.
I've got smoke in a can, so you can like spray it on and it like layers. That's
Oh yeah, you spray on people.
cool, yeah.
We're healers, we're warriors, we are.
So as we're walking in, tracks. Most notably, I'm looking for cart tracks.
Okay, so you're moving along the edge of this. This
we are going left.
So you're going to follow that along for the next mile, right? Till you get to the actual.
Till we get to
you
this
go-
bit.
You come along here, and you've got a mile to go before you get to this opening.
Yeah.
But assuming that's what you're going to do, you've got clear view to the right-hand side along the plain, which shows you the town. You can see there are mountains backing the town, but there's clearly a road, albeit in the dirt. But the ground is depressed as it follows round this mountain plain. So there's a route out of here to elsewhere.
Yeah, go left. Down.
Left is still the plan. Everybody still continue on there. All happy with that? You move along.
I'm all out of puff, guys. I think we should take a rest.
Yeah, we can't do it out in the open. We are in the middle out in the open here, so we've got to at least move into the canyon where we've got somewhat. I mean, it's somewhat defensible, and we're not out in visual open of any predator that wants to attack us. That would be my suggestion as far as survival goes. And if we were to wait anything out, then a canyon is better protection and eyesight from anything flying past us. If you all agree.
I do agree.
And it would avoid going into the town, John, as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Travel along this area for like 15 minutes, arguing bitterly the whole way about whether it's the right thing to do. Kishan shouting at... I forget who you are already. Terrible, isn't it? That's Quim. Quim, yeah.
You've killed so
Kishan.
many, you forget which one's which.
I know. Just had an extra M on the end each time.
Every time a character dies,
Okay. There's an unerring feeling that as you move along here that you are being watched. And a glance up the slope for the canyon side that you're on, or the slope rather there. As you look up, you can see a dozen small creatures scatter for cover. When I say small, I'm talking about rat size.
It's a little thing, isn't it?
Are we
Like
still
this-
stealthing with
Found
passive
their
abstract?
nests.
Like this side. On this ridge.
You're around here at the moment.
Okay, so we're around here.
You're around here, heading towards here, and on this slope here, which is, that side is out to the open. There
On
are
this
these
slope here,
creatures.
So that slope looks like it would protrude to somewhat
Yes.
over here.
So are we feeling watched because of those who haven't taken advantage of Pass Without Trace, or do we just feel that something is
You're
watching
unaware
our
of that.
energy?
You've just got a feeling of there are things here with their eyes upon you. The group is generally moving quietly,
Pardon me.
apart from you.
I'm disadvantaged on stuff.
Tambourine as well.
Yeah.
Same, I'm just.
It's a gun.
Casting prestidigitation
That's
for 2
it.
seconds get
Yeah,
sparks.
with
No,
disadvantage.
thaumaturgy.
There you go. It's that plate.
This is my first character that's not wearing like heavy armour, and I'm still like, yeah, I'll stand out in the
This is
open.
like my only character with a heavy armour.
I normally don't get a message from Harriet while I'm running the game, so it's curious because she's in the next room. She's obviously no, it's nothing important. fine.
What is it?
Is it one of those thoughts that just popped into her head at the time?
It's an article for me to read about the 4 types of narcissists. So I don't know why I've been sent that. Exactly.
Ouch.
And how many of them are you?
Obviously, all of them.
Yeah, Jamie's got about 50 personalities.
That's just the ones we know about.
Yeah. We're scared of about 7 of them.
I think it goes without saying that we're clearly going to be watched by many different creatures here. We're obviously new. We've appeared out of nowhere, and we just, like I said, I think from a line of sight tactical thing, the canyon gives us the most protection of being out of the eyes of this stuff.
As I said, the only advantage that we have here is the fact that we are lost adventurers.
Yeah.
So you travel for a good amount of time. The canyon opening appears on the left-hand side.
I don't know the music.
I'm scared Ross is there.
Yeah, Ross is the encounter.
It's alright.
What do you need, Ross? Oh, you need him. Okay. Okay. So, the canyon opens up to the left ahead of you. It's the first enclosed area you've really seen. The second you arrived here, you were in the trees, but the trees were so far spread that you felt virtually in the open. Those things in the sky surely would see you, not for just pass without trace. But this is the first time that you look round and see the canyon, what, maybe 40, 50 feet across, rising up higher than this, probably rising about this high. Some shelter from the sky, at least. It appears to be darker down there.
That would make sense that it would be, though, so that's...
Even though the sky itself seems to offer very little in the way of light relief.
Are there overhangs like there are on the board?
No, we're going to the Marley.
That bodes well for us if there's some overhangs.
Shall we?
Be our
Areas
best
of
place to
dark
rest.
darkness.
You look down there. There are some areas where the rock curves in. There are potential recesses in there that would be complete darkness.
Yeah. We're thinking about resting under those overhangs.
I'm happy to rest under an overhang. I'm just making sure. I'm just more if there's something really dark, so I can see in the dark
You
in
want
full
to see
colour
what's there, yeah?
whether there's actually anything in there.
So we're at the edge of the... We're there now.
Quite literally there, yeah.
Can I check for tracks, hoof prints, and
You
paths?
may make a survival check.
Go on, Quinn. Do it.
That's another nat 1. That dice is being benched.
I mean, it's virtually concrete hard, this ground is, with no depressions in it at all.
It's 2 nat 1s on both survival checks.
Yeah. You
Oh,
brush both
so
of
yeah,
you, use
nothing.
fires out the way, and you can't find any tracks under them, so nobody's been here.
I wouldn't think much of it then to say anything about it.
Yeah.
Well,
What is it? What do your eyes see?
like I said, this is going to be our best. Can't see any tracks of any sort, so there's obviously no one gone down here any time recently. I guess we just go in, look for the most comfiest crevice we can for the moment, and sit down for at least an hour, and just regain our thoughts and some HP.
I can play your little song on my flute.
I'll be most welcome.
Is it a magical flute?
I would love to watch you blow your flute.
Of course.
We're not allowed to cast magic apparently.
I don't have a choice, I'm afraid. Maybe I do have a choice.
If you could at least play just pianissimo, that would be fantastic.
Okay, I can use. That means I don't have to.
I would like to hear your flute.
I bet you would.
I think slowly walking, keeping an eye out for any crevice that might be just slightly deep enough for us all to sit in, out of view of the sky.
Sure.
There's a strategic crack.
Yeah, you could go in there. Look at that. Look at that, eh?
Yeah, sure. What, you wouldn't hurt me, would you?
Yeah, I would.
Well, I was hoping you'd at least lie about
So
it.
as you just go a little bit further in looking for a recess, you see a flat monolith of stone in the centre of the canyon, maybe 100 feet ahead. There are numerous niches in it which each have a skull placed in. There is a small fire in front of this obelisk.
A fire.
Yeah.
Lit.
Lit.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now, does it look like the fire's on the
Oh,
ground?
good.
Does it look like it's fuel in this fire?
Does it look like that?
No, it's spontaneously erupting from the ground, or does it look like it's
it
fuel
appears
in
to
the
be
fire?
burning on a piece of stone in front of the obelisk.
Like an old.
We do have sacrifices.
What?
Well,
What?
What did we talk about?
I need.
In
I
a
need-
voice. In a voice.
He needs an accent. 'Cause that's what Kishan needs.
I did have an accent as Alfar, but it's been so long since I've played him, I've forgotten it.
It was very wet.
You are very quiet. The jaw's all off to one side.
I can.
What the fuck is that?
I can send Pepe out to have a scoot around.
Yeah, look, there's just a crevice just over here. Just gesture over. Let's just tuck in there for a moment. We'll have a better view of that very conspicuous looking monolith. And at least we'll be out of the view of the sky and God knows what else is looking at us.
Are we still passing without trace?
How long does it last for?
An hour.
Let's move.
You've not got a lot left in at this stage.
I'm going to guide.
You've cast it, you've had that encounter with people, you've talked for a while, and you've walked for a mile, cautiously. You're probably at the end of Pass Without Trace.
No, we've
It's
got
only a
Serena.
mile.
We're not walking cautiously with. She's just striding onwards.
I'm behind the big
There's no
people.
point trying.
I'm going to guide them over to that crevice that you said is totally okay.
I said, what about this one? I didn't say anything on the lines of it's totally okay.
I'd like to make myself feel better.
Okay. And the crevice looks warm and inviting.
It's nice when you lie to me a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to guide everyone over there.
Is it
Make
warm
sure
and
you spit on it
inviting
first.
because there's also magical fire inside the crevice?
No, it is dark in there. It's
Moist.
Full of moss.
no.
Why did you set with two fingers?
It is inviting.
It's no. It appears to be dry and dusty in this crevice.
How dark is it in the crevice?
It's an old crevice, clearly.
There's not a lot of light getting
Must
into the
be.
canyon, so it is pretty bloody dark in there.
Which means it's in full technicolor for me.
Well, when you look down there, so you see sort of grey outlines of everything, don't you? It's
Full colour in darkness.
yeah. Well, you see in full colour in there. You see the grey stones and the rocks. So
So I'll see in full grey.
yeah, it goes in for about 15 feet. There's a narrow crack at the back which seems to go further,
They're all
but
cramming.
Oh, the cracks and crevices, man.
It's grey. It's
In the
very
deep-
modern.
in the deep recesses of this crevice,
All
you
the
see
ashes.
what looks to be a tight vertical crack, scarcely big enough to get your finger in.
Is there a strange, like, mushroom at the top? Is there like a
I just want
mushroom
I want to
growing?
see if we can get Devon's head to come off.
It's an angling glory hole. Let's go.
Hey, we don't king shame here. If you want the glory holes.
While it is dark
glory.
for the rest of the party, you can see the shapes quite
Oh,
clearly.
yeah. That's glory holes.
The crack at the back is probably not. It's probably large enough to get your arm in.
Right to the elbow.
Make sure we make a fist first.
Self up. At the end of this crevasse is a crack. Can you send your snake for it?
Get my father's snake out.
I would send Pepe,
Right.
but he can't see in the dark.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea while you guys get this out of your system.
You're gonna break Devon.
I didn't actually mean that. I thought I was being nice to
Send it
her.
and then you bit your hand.
When she started laughing.
Sorry, it's because you just said it with a straight face as well.
That's what I mean. Like, I thought it was a straight face, and then I just saw you smile and everybody else laugh. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
It sent your snake in there. Oh, sorry.
So,
And the worry is,
We've all-
if the snake pops, can't recast
who's
it.
come over to the crevice?
Yeah.
Because you don't have the materials.
No, because we won't be able to stay around for an hour anywhere.
Yeah. It's supposed to all by that
Is it an
crack.
hour to cast?
Shove us all in the crack.
Find somebody who's an hour to catch.
Didn't we want to rest for a short rest for
Is
an
that
hour
what?
anyway?
And how many of them are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Who are
Who are
missing?
those two?
While Jamie's out.
They're
Oh, we got-
NPCs. They're the
Yeah,
NPCs.
we got
Now-
Hols. Oh, we got
While
That's
Jamie's
Dave, isn't
out.
it?
Olsen as
Is
well.
that Dave?
That's me.
Is
Yeah.
that you? Okay, there we go. That's perfect. That's one of the NPCs.
Olsen is the other one.
Olsen's that one.
By the way,
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
Jamie's
So
out,
that-
why don't
that
we put all
person
this
is
terrain
the
away?
NPC.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Learn
5,
something
6.
else.
Yeah, while Jamie's out, let's put
And-
all this terrain away. Let's get out the city terrain.
I don't want to go into the city.
We've just
Nor does
travelled
John.
I can send my
Bad
snake
news.
through.
Don't blame it on me.
My snake
No, I
has
agree, I
10
don't
foot
think-
blind sight.
But we are used to a society as
I
we
say
more
it's
here.
10 foot of blind sight, and it can't
They will
do.
Food.
Yeah, they will not
Let's
let
have
you
a
back
see
out of
all
there.
the
You go in there,
little-
you die.
We've
you
come
die.
to already here, I'm afraid we're too far gone. Now something's gonna jump at us if we
Oh,
turn
What,
back around.
what we're gonna do? Eat my soul?
No, but destroy your body.
Well, it could be Tiefling kids.
Are we doing an hour's rest?
Yeah, I think
That's the plan.
that's the
Yeah.
plan, but we just want to make sure that the crevice isn't then, something's going to jump out of us
Who's
half.
got the most health to keep watch? Can you keep watch and short rest at the
You
same
can
time?
keep
I am
watching
at
short
full
rest.
health.
Yeah,
I do not
I
have the
keep on
most
the long
health.
rest, so
Yeah, because it's only
I
like
have the
50,
most.
isn't it?
I think by far I have the most health.
Are you level 2?
I'm at 26
I am
to
literally
31.
Archie.
I've got
20
34.
XP
More
from
health
I don't want to say I'm
I have
quite good.
76,
My strength
20
is
XP from level 3.
but I've only got 63 of it left.
I don't care to divulge.
tank. Alright.
No?
When
I
did
know,
we
you
get
nearly got
plus 10
KO'd by an
HP bonus?
Pardon?
You nearly got
That was
KO'd
last
by an Albert.
game, I think.
No, that was Alton. I was
Where'd it
fine.
go?
I only got hit twice
Yeah, because I took mine off.
because I didn't hit heal as I ran round. So
Was it 8 have you got? You got 8 from
Okay.
Quinn,
I
didn't
think
you?
we had it.
Quinn, when
Yeah.
did you give us aid?
No, we no longer have AIDS.
no, you do.
Yeah,
'Cause
8 last 8 hours.
I gave it to you when we got here after
Oh,
the shadow
so we
fight.
still have it then?
After
Okay.
the shadow fight, you guys have got 10 HP
Yeah,
from
and
it.
it lasts for
Okay,
8 hours.
that's right then. I wasn't sure, so I took it off because I wasn't sure. I put it back
It's
on.
8 hours, yeah, same for mine.
Because I did it at a third level as well, so I did
Okay.
it. So you got 10 HP.
I wasn't sure how long that. Well, I knew you did it when we got
Yes,
here.
Which
and
basically
cast
pretty much
aid
doubled
as well.
your HP,
Yeah,
right?
So you cast aid on people he didn't.
Yeah,
That increases our
Total
max
HP, yeah.
doesn't it?
Total
It's
HP.
not 10 HP.
Yeah, it's your total because you can
I
have,
just put it there for my
Oh,
ad.
okay.
Because I know I can take it off then.
Just don't
but
forget
you can heal up to it as well.
So I got 32.
But I have stuff that can give you
So
10
yeah, I'm on
HP.
full health, but I'm only on 27.
You
I'm
might want to
happy
pop
to
that on
keep
because I've got
watch.
stuff that can give you 10 as well.
I don't need to
That's
rest.
Okay.
You can add it to your max HP modifier, and when you long rest, it'll kill it. It'll remove it automatically.
I just took my brain. I got it, don't worry.
Just got out a big book of scary monsters.
So,
That's definitely going to be some kind of weird trap.
are you putting your snake in there just to
Yeah,
check it?
so I can send the snake through.
And then we'll just get some.
I just said to Jamie when he came in, I
Why?
went, I'm going to whip my trouser snake out and I'm going to put it in your hole. That's what I
You're
said.
going to use protection.
I think the plan is these two
Everywhere
are going to
is
fumble around.
dangerous. Why take the
Are
risk?
going to fumble around with a hole.
Well, that's
The
why I'm
rest of us are
saying.
going to sit down
The snake was
and
2
start a
hit
short
points.
rest, have a little bit of food,
Better than even block the
and
hole.
ponder our life choices and questionable
You should not
circumstances.
investigate
you get your
abuse,
HP back, and maybe
even if it is with your
our
snake.
strength might come back at a short rest. I don't know.
So you sit down, you're going to start a rest, have some food and such.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've moved us on the board. We're going to go into that crevice.
We're going into the crack.
I'll put the snake into the crack of the hole
Do you need a hand with that?
Sorry, that's
Watching,
All hands on deck.
Sorry, it's only a
watching
small one.
to see if anything comes through it. So it's not going to travel through, but he's going to kind of. I'm going to station him so that he watches that hole.
Okay.
He's got 10 foot of blind sight. I don't know what else to call it. He's going to go to the.
Can't take any more.
I bet the hole can't take any more
My
snake
familiar
either.
is going to go into the
Recess.
dark recess
Thank
of
you.
the cave.
How deep into the recess is it going?
Just enough so that he's like, just enough so his body's in.
Hey.
All right, guys. I'm gonna throw you one more bone.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put this behind us and get on with the rest of the game. So,
This I'm not doing.
alright. So the thick, writhing mass of your snake
Comes out of my cloak.
comes out of your cloak, slivers forth and penetrates the outer sheath of his crack. Just the head at first, and then
A
slowly,
bit of a squeeze.
just has to wiggle it, but you know that it always fits.
When it gets to the right angle, it just.
It satisfyingly slides in, the body of it just grazing past the gentle opening.
50
Make it
shades
satisfied,
of
like-
purple.
It doesn't make a noise because it's after all a cave and it's a snake.
Way too low in the
It might be a damp cave.
It was clearly established it was a dry cave.
The cave lets out a moan.
I mean, cave is a very...
Once your snake's head is through, it makes no difference because he doesn't see with his eyes. He's just got a blind sight. Could have put his fucking tail through for all the difference it makes.
Literally, senses, blind sight, 10 foot. With a passive perception of 10.
Okay.
Doesn't blind sight require eyes?
No. Because it's a snake, it obviously sees with its tongue.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Just like the.
10 foot long tongue that just goes.
Fine.
all over that crevasse.
So the head of your snake's
Snake.
mouth gently opens and a forked tongue comes down and I'm a snake. Sexy snake.
Is that how he speaks to me? Because we can communicate telepathically.
But is alert to no danger from within this crevice.
I'm just going to have him there for the hour that we're going to have the short
Okay.
rest, or however long we go.
Then we're going to take this smut, we're going to pull it all in a little bundle, we're going to put it in a box and close the lid and lock it.
Yeah, Devon.
For once, I didn't
And
start
then,
it.
in about 20 minutes, we're going to open it again.
I was
When
just
it-
going
when
to
it-
say,
Rub it all over my
Jamie's
face.
description
I'm
there,
gonna say when
right?
it
You should sign
sometimes
up to his
manifests.
OnlyFans after that. Do
I know,
you
I'm-
reading?
I say Devon's going to be looking back on this.
Indeed.
And I've got babysitter for this, for fuck's sake.
I'm very good with my voice, Devon, I have been told.
No comment.
Just not with his hands, tongue, or anything else that's of use.
Into the Walls After Dark, it costs twice as much. Ask Archie, he knows, he's always booking private sessions.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. So, you begin your long rest. As those of you who have a food and drink, the take a gulp of your water. It tastes like spoiled milk.
Knew it.
Yes, was right.
Because I
And
said
the
these aren't
rations
fair.
are like ash in your mouth.
They looked okay, so. Okay.
I do like a well done barbecue, so it doesn't bother me.
They
I don't know if you have to eat and drink when you're resting. But
Just reading and tending
You
to
don't, but
wounds
you
as
do
well.
for the day.
Yeah.
yeah, we
On
will
your
do
long
for
rest,
the
if you
day.
don't eat and drink on it, then you'll
Yeah.
suffer for it. But a short
Yeah.
rest, you'll be okay. But
Well, we needed to test it out regardless, didn't we? So
Well, if what she said was true then.
Yeah.
Just straight shoot and go back.
she told us one fact. That doesn't mean that you should. That's the skill of a good liar is to drip feed with facts and manipulate truths.
We've
I'm well aware of liars, Quinn.
You should be well acquainted with them
I
being
was
one
gonna say, you
yourself.
look in the mirror.
So we've like been sat here an hour. Can I have a look around, like where I'm sat? Just a little glance around. Is anything like moving, or we can see something staring?
so
at us?
you're about everybody's settling down. There's
Yeah.
the universal disgust at both the manner of the snake entering the back of the cave and also the taste of your food and water is generally been discussed amongst the party. But everybody's grateful for a few moments to just rest their bodies a bit, to allow some of the fatigue to ease from your muscles. You glance out to the main part of the canyon. You do see something moving out there. It's a small creature, probably only a couple of foot across, 2 legs, clawed feet, a vicious-looking mouth at the front, the back of its body curving up, almost to make a crescent moon shape of just pink.
It's a raptor.
Mottled flesh, no eyes on it. As it moves out into the canyon in front of you, it's got a long tongue which lashes out from between its sharp teeth, just flicking across the dusty canyon floor. It pauses, pulls the tongue back in, moves on 10 feet. Tongue comes out and lashes the floor again.
It also has
It's,
blind
it's,
sight.
it's, it's about this big.
Okay.
Yeah, some little raptor things.
I'm so glad we had passed out to trace on into this game.
Well, the thing is the advantage with blind sight is things that are invisible.
No, it's been
Still.
even tracks.
Yeah, we need no
It's
trace.
Ah,
Unless
there's
magical
no
means.
Yeah, man, that looks cool as shit.
Yeah.
Looks like a thing in nightmares. to be
Imagine
honest.
seeing that come from the crevasse.
That's why I thought the snake can at least be like, something's coming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So it moves into the area in front of the cave, licks the ground for a bit. You indicate to the rest of the party, shh, what's everybody else do? You'll see it upon...
Is this during our short rest?
during the short rest? You're about 20 minutes in.
No, so I've just gone like that. I'm like pointing.
It moves left and right across the chasm like a blind person with their stick trying to find a path across. Since you're all be quiet, I'll take a stealth check from everybody,
Oh,
please.
fuck this.
With advantage because you are recessed in the cave and you are resting.
So would it
not
just
moving
be a
actively.
straight roll for me then?
Yeah.
With disadvantage, yeah.
And pass without a trace isn't on.
No, it's not on anymore. That's actually not bad. 17.
15.
Dirty 20.
16.
14.
12.
Oh.
For about 10 minutes, this thing is in the area right in front of it, making soft cooing noises. It gurgles, not unlike a baby waiting to be fed. Eventually, it moves past the opening of the cave without detecting you and moves deeper into the canyon and is gone. The rest of your hour passes without incident. You may have a short rest.
Sorry, deeper that way.
Deeper that way.
Just put short rest.
What's our strength regain?
From the
Shadows.
yeah, let me just check on how long that lasts. Because you got drained.
Back to full HP, aren't we?
Short rest, and then you can spend some dice to heal yourself. And then you can roll it.
Oh, I get my. I'm thinking about it.
Yes, at the end of your short rest, if your strength was drained by the shadow creatures, it is restored back to your normal.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Okay.
Just softly under my breath, I will sing a little song of rest. So anyone who needs it can add a d6 to their hit dice.
I hear it, but I didn't need it. But I really appreciate.
Oh, I'm listening intently.
In a land that is
Spend another hit dice.
wasteland and nothing but everything trying to kill us. It's quite nice having
It's a
little
nice soft
bit
little
of-
lullaby.
a nice little.
Did the creature pay any attention to the monolith?
In your recess, you can't clearly see the monolith. It's gone off in that direction.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I'm not touch my phone.
So being stupid.
Every now and then, my D&D Beyond just goes,
That's what
gone.
That's what mine's
Like-
just done. Yeah, it's just that.
I think everybody's having trouble with it tonight.
Yeah, it's just like go to the blacksmith. I don't know.
Mine's been alright. But I'm using
Roll a
the
D6.
mobile
Yeah,
app.
clear
Like,
this.
I'm using the mobile app.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the laptop just
Another D8.
refreshes every now and then, and it just goes,
Another
off.
D8.
I keep saying I need to move the
And do another D8.
the router
Yeah,
up
so
to here
it's,
so it's clear as
At home,
It's
I
just
have
the other
like-
side of that wall, but lower down.
At home, I have like a disc,
I'll go
so
for
I have like another box
Yep.
that I have upstairs.
I have it. Well, I have a separate whole
Come
thing.
and play
For
your
another
house.
one, you can do up to 4.
I have a separate router just for the guest Wi-Fi. It's just that I haven't moved up to this level. That's all. And this is the only place anybody uses it, so it should be up here.
I was gonna say, so I have this little disc in, so I have one upstairs, and then I have the normal router downstairs, and it just covers the whole house. So I don't have any blank
I've
spots.
also got a router for wood.
Oh, with
Is
the
that
one
router?
as well, of course, yeah.
If you want.
So, the rest being finished, you
Change that back.
somewhat relieved to find your strength returning to you.
Yeah, so this is modifier.
Is that after the whole smutty incident?
After the smut, yeah, I mean, you actually
Relieved
found
and strength.
slipping your snake into that crevice that left you feeling drained, if anything. Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
takes that.
remove that other modifier. Just remove
Sorry,
that.
sleeping.
I don't. Slipping your snake into that deep hole
Yeah.
left your body feeling bereft of energy.
Gay.
So you'd say we've been here about, guessing about roughly 2 hours we've been here. It's been definitely at least
You
an
messed
hour.
around a little bit, so yeah.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 hours.
We know we've definitely technically been here an hour for that long rest.
Yeah, and an hour for the after that trade,
Yeah.
and then the fight.
And that fight lasted
Which one?
30 seconds.
I'd use
Yeah.
That's
for
true.
3 hours.
Do we want to go and see the fire at the moment?
You guys just trying to pass time so you can have a long rest. That was going on here.
Honestly, no, not for me personally. But
I am no longer Elven and sexy.
Somebody swap Evangel out for actual.
Is the water, even though it tastes like spilled milk, is it still water?
No. It offers no benefits as of water, or none of your food or water offers any of the refreshing benefits.
Well, we need to get some fresh food and water. There's no way we can last 24 hours without it.
So that thing, it looked like it was
Meaty.
calling after mother.
It certainly didn't look like the adult, did it?
No.
I feel like saying that it's tasty. Just barbecue it, couldn't we?
We could barbecue it.
Barbecue it, yes.
I honestly don't know what's best to do in this situation. I know the town screams bad news.
I'm sure we can get
how
that.
there is food there.
Yeah.
Because she did say that there's some protection and something they can do there, which is where they have food there, it's fresh.
This is not a time for indecision. We've come this far, let us go.
Yeah, I feel my
Lead
strength
the way,
return.
Kishan.
VVV?
Oui.
Let's at least have a look at this monolith
Allez.
before we go.
I need a few moments of quiet reflection before we go. You guys can go ahead without me.
You can bring over a packet of cigarettes, yeah?
I want to chat to my bro.
Well, let's go have a little look at this monolith.
No, I was thinking about doing the same thing.
We're just at other ends of a cave, just
Wall.
From a distance, like from a good
Spot
15
these
feet away.
lines
I'm not
me.
poking it, sitting on it. or
15
anything.
feet? You think you're going to be safe at 15 feet?
Probably not.
I just think it's very like enticing.
I think that's the purpose. I honestly don't know the
Crack
best
on,
thing to
David.
do.
Clearly a little shrine of God someone's put here.
No, right? Still little skulls in there.
Your sanctuary.
Yeah, but is it like a soul thingy where the souls are trapped?
Where
in
we
the
are
front?
sat, Jimmy, can we see those little schools are human, tiefling, elven, etc.?
You peek out, putting your head around the corner there and have a glance of it. They are human-sized, I would say. You can see it from here.
Uh-huh. No distinguishing sort of features.
I mean, do we just sit and wait here? For 24
Sorry.
hours?
No distinct sort of distance.
From this distance until you get close, you can't really see.
Maybe if you try some burn ants down.
It is safe here.
Well, that when Mommy comes, that thing's been cooing.
It's just
We can't defend ourselves without magic.
It is a warning totem, that's what it is. You ever been near bandit camps where they put bodies or totems of their banners up before you get into their land? That is a warning.
So far, trying to send your snake to touch that big thing.
God damn it.
It's in the box with the lid on now.
Yeah.
I was being so well.
Why don't you send Why don't you send Pepe out to have a quick look?
Yeah,
Pepe will be able to see at the top of the canyons if anything's
That
waiting
bird
for
is
ambush.
my ears.
Pepe has a name and he's therefore a loved creature of the party.
Part of the
The
family.
snake is called the snake.
But the snake can't see very well. The snake can't see on the top of to see if there's anything waiting to
I
ambush us.
will send Pepe out
Nobody can
to. I'll speak to Pepe first.
Have we recast him from his plane?
Oh yeah, no, I did that all the way back there. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Hey Pepe,
What,
Yeah.
two uses of
how you doing?
magic.
Don't like it here.
I don't like it here either. Mate.
I don't like it.
I'll get some food soon. Okay.
Don't want to eat anything here.
I'll get some nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do you fancy?
Going back?
Going back to the town.
Yeah.
You like the sound of that?
I don't like the air.
You don't like the air. What's wrong with the air?
Well, you got eyes?
Well, I can't see the air, can I?
Why not?
What's what about that thing over there?
Well, let's see where it's going.
No. What do you reckon? Have you,
What?
you're a magical being.
Hmm? That's nice of you to say.
You seen anything like that before?
Yeah, I just looked at it a second ago.
Okay.
Yep.
I want you to
Oh, yep. Here it comes.
fly up, have a look around,
Alright.
and land on that tree
I
opposite.
don't like the air up there.
What do you mean you don't like the air?
Well, there's stuff in it.
What stuff?
His head wheels round, he looks up in the sky. Nothing right now, but earlier.
The shadows. No, you weren't there for the shadows.
No, not the shadows.
Weird flying humanoid thing.
Yeah, essentially,
You don't get a lot of
bloodthirst
shadows
stuff
on
like
in the air.
What was in the air earlier?
It's a big man.
Big man. We fought bigger. I won't let any harm come to you.
Okay, well you come up there and you have a little fly with me where the big man is. The moment sounds like it's just gonna be me.
The man got smart, man.
What's the
Can
bird
bats
carrying?
fly?
You know, look, okay, I'm not stupid, you're not stupid. You know how this goes. You're gonna say, go over there and look at that thing.
I'm
and
not.
then maybe
I want-
I'll disappear again.
I want you to fly up
Mm-hmm.
and just see if there's anything about,
Uh-huh.
and then I want you to land on that tree over there, opposite us.
Which tree?
Just one straight, that one,
Okay.
straight there.
Wait a minute, I'm just gonna look at that tree for a minute. Okay, looks clear.
I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
Oh, okay.
First thing it does
That's
when
a-
it flies
that's a-
up in the air.
That's a double lock promise.
Okay.
If
Well,
something happens
Kishan,
to you,
I
I
trust
will
you.
bring you back.
Going away is nice.
Yeah, they still feel pain.
But bringing you back will feel a lot better.
I've been brought back quite a few times. It don't feel that good. Tell you what.
If you don't like
Okay,
the-
you said nothing's gonna happen to me, right? Right?
I'm not sending you to that monolith yet.
Oh, but you said nothing's gonna happen to me. So if something does happen to me,
Yeah.
what does Pepe get?
What does Pepe want? Tell me.
Pepper on a cracker.
Well, I've never really thought about it before.
You
What do I want?
You can tell when you get back.
A week off.
A week off.
Fly around some other ravens and crows and
It's a
stuff.
long time indeed.
hang around with some seagulls, see what they've been seeing.
It's a very
Well,
good.
An entire week off.
Yeah. If something happens to me, but it's not because you promised me that. You're not a liar. Or incompetent.
Pepe, I'll give you a week off regardless when we go back to Miss House.
Starting right
The
now.
week after the
When we get back to Miss House, you don't want a week off here.
No, that's true. Don't like the air.
I'll give you a week off in 20 years.
Just when you have that week off, stay away from cats, okay?
Musical?
Yeah, it's terrible reviews.
To be fair, I've stayed away from cats since it came out.
Yeah, I wouldn't go near a cat. Unless it's a small cat. I reckon I could pick one up and drop it from a height.
I wouldn't risk it.
What's his hit points?
In case one's... Yeah, in case the cat's going to tell a bigger cat, but if I drop it from high enough, it'd kill anyone.
What you do on your break is up to you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already planning my week off.
So,
I'll go over to your tree. I mean, what's the thing? It's
have a
going to
look
just
in
be...
the air for something.
The worst
Land
that
back
can
there.
happen, Kishan, is that one moment of intense, all-encompassing, blinding pain. Then I go back to where I'm from.
Which is...
We don't talk about that. And then,
Essentially, a soul is given a body for a bit.
then you summon me back, and apparently it feels nice.
Did it feel nice when I brought you here first?
Not really.
What I'm getting from this is you would prefer we were in that town.
What? What town?
The town that way. The one which we passed.
It makes me think of what did Jeff done over the puppets.
I don't know. I'd rather be where the air was a bit cleaner. Or you could just dismiss me and I could go back to where I'm from.
Decisions.
When we get to Miss Ash, you'll have a break.
Okay. 7 days, 7 nights.
7 days, 7 nights.
All
All
right.
inclusive.
I won't be around to look after you, sir.
Is something going to happen to you?
Well, you having a break, I'm not going to be anywhere near you.
Does it mean that you're going to cast him and let him fly off for a week?
That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah. He wants
Or
to go and get,
leave him in
Wants
his
to
own
get some
place?
Shit-faced with some
see your
seagulls.
punani.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go and fly over that tree then. I mean, I don't know why you're doing this. I have to do what you say anyway. Part of the deal.
I feel like you're familiar with independently of you, but it always obeys your commands.
Well, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Okay, I can do that.
How's it gonna scratch his with a wing? I tickle you.
So Pepe's going to have a look to see if there's anything nasty near the...
You just said fly over to the tree.
I said fly up, have a look around and go back to the tree.
Does he know what a nasty, hostile creature looks like?
Oh yeah.
Insight and that.
Always walk into it.
Dirty 20.
And answer for me, Jamie. And that's with a +7.
Yeah, of course I know what a nasty hostile
He
creature
knows what nasty.
Yeah.
Pepe has never let me down. In fact, Pepe brought Silith back from the dead. So
I don't know who Silith is, but okay. Well, this character doesn't, but...
Silith already looks dead.
Why are we telling her we're bringing people back from the dead? You're not been paying attention. She's a guard priest.
it's in case she healed someone early who was dying, so who was on death's door.
Hypocrite!
I know. It's okay. It's okay. She wrests souls from
It's when
Gal,
it's
and she
not
has a
that
problem
time, he
with.
wasn't dead. He was just bleeding out.
Oh, apparently,
Maybe one of those multiple
It's okay when
personality,
you do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's just not okay whenever, because God guides you.
Yeah, God,
When-
God said to
Oh.
me it wasn't his time
When
yet.
everyone else does it,
Drama!
then it's
Drama!
it's the basis of any good
sooner
religion.
I get flying, the sooner my holiday can start.
exactly, Pepe.
I I'd love it something to just go.
Oh, the tree's gonna.
Okay. What's the perception on Pepe?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
plus
when
3.
people release
Okay,
mice,
you can roll
that
for it.
bird just fucking gets them.
I got 4 with my plus 3.
Pepe flies round and lands on the far tree.
Oh god, what happens?
You see anything, Pepe?
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Now, do we actually want to touch this monolith or not?
Well, I don't think you should go touch scary statues.
Motor fire slams into the tree, incinerating Pepe.
My boy!
Oh, so it comes from that
Where did it come
monastery.
From somewhere down in the canyon.
As Kashan starts shouting no,
He's not
can
there
I
that
try and
week.
muffle his... I want to try and muffle his...
I think we've got as far as no! Before canyon his no! No! No!
Just go,
Just sent the fucking snake.
I'm not going down there. I've already been in a funny place to die.
he doesn't speak a language, so we say that to me telepathically.
It just does.
You know how much effort I went through to get that bloody incense. I could have just gone into a church and asked for it.
I have incense.
Who doesn't have incense?
Yeah. You don't.
I went on like a 4 adventure quest to get incense. It's a
I just want to give you a
I mean,
stick
you
from
were
their
asking
bundle.
like a town guard and
You realise that the
a
priest...
ship shop salesman.
You didn't go
and
to a
Any
church
cleric's
and ask
priest
for
pack
it.
has like
Oh,
5 blocks of incense.
I have loads of incense.
Yeah, I know that now.
Yeah, just go to any gift shop down by the harbour. There'll be rows of incense.
Go to a market.
I had to buy it on the black market.
Oh man, that was not incense. Anyway, all right. So Pepe is incinerating a book. It slams into one of the branches of this tree. The branch burning away before it drops, smashing into the ground. Smoke pouring from the now burning tree.
No sign of Pepper.
What's the radius? How far did Pepe get?
It wasn't. He just flew over to that tree this time.
Oh, would you say it was kind of firebolt size?
It was a small, about this big. It wasn't like a fireball. Maybe firebolt. Yeah,
Firebolt.
that'd be a fair description of it.
Just needs a dead bird.
Just saying, I found dinner.
He gets a week off as well.
Incinerators in the tree. Oh.
I would just destroy the thing.
I was just hoping he'd fly up in the air and the second he go over the rocks, so it'd just be like, "Conk."
So it come like from down there.
It
up to here?
seemed to, yeah.
After
Okay.
it acts again, you reckon?
Oh
Okay.
god.
Well, now, Joe, you said you wanted a barbecue.
It seems to have come far down
We're having
there,
a barbecue.
so if we move, there's a chance it's going to hit us as well.
Something must have cast that.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's in Natcha Tingle.
Shouldn't use magic in this place.
Just has to pick up books, Daddy.
Maybe it could be Tabby down there.
No.
Does she use fire magic? Or?
No, she.
She rocks
Well.
around with a cart.
She could do.
Very
But
well
that's
acquainted
not
with this
her.
hag, aren't you?
Jamie,
know what spells she casts.
Can I walk up to 20 feet away from that totem?
Trying to get closer but 20 feet away from it.
Where am
What are you trying to say, Quinn? About leading us into a hag by telling us to go the opposite direction to the hag?
Not saying anything.
Let us carry on down underneath this
I agree. Lead the way,
shelter.
John.
I'm afraid our friend has done something rather rash.
Yeah, I've kind of walked out to go 20 feet, and I kind of want to inspect the totem from 20 feet away.
Okay.
That's all of my utility. I just have
The rest of us are going to start walking underneath the overhang.
Okay. Okay, you start making your way down the left-hand side.
Shimmy in across the rocks, like.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Heroically.
Strategically
so
placing ourselves.
you move up to be just a short distance away from it. You can see it now. It looks like a natural piece of rock, but completely flat on the front with all these niches, as I say. The skulls all appear to be human. There are some words etched in front of it. And fire just burns straight on the rock in front. There is no signs of what keeps the fire going. It's clearly been burning for the past hour. There's no wood or anything in it. It just burns.
Is the writing in Abyssal, Celestial, Common, or Elvish?
It's an infernal.
Okay, so I wouldn't recognise what it actually said.
Shout out what you see. What symbols?
I don't know infernal.
Well, is this
No,
a
infernal,
circle? Is
I
it
don't
round?
know.
Is this squiggly? Is it a
You ever
triangle?
tried to
Come
describe something like Arabic? Like it's
Good
got a
luck.
line with a squiggle on it.
Your voices do carry down the canyon as you
on. What if it's just reading Spanish? It's letters or symbols or squiggles
Yeah,
or
what
circles
does
or lines.
Infernal look like?
Oh.
It would be harsh, sweep. It looks like when you see it on paper, on stone, as if it's been slashed. It's all straight lines.
Is that a unique distinguishing feature of Infernal?
Other languages have got it, but this is very harsh, distinctive how it's done.
I definitely don't have the feet where I can read.
How large are the letterings?
It's very short, whatever's written here. Only a few characters long. It's maybe each of the letters is probably about 4 inches high.
As we're shimmying along, and we get a bit closer, we'll be able to read what it is from the heroically positioned edge of the...
Probably not. I mean, there's flame licking on the front of it. You have to go relatively close to see it clearly.
Can I talk to my patron, please?
You can always try and talk to your patron.
Can I try and talk to my patron, please?
Yeah, anytime you want.
I'm still back in the cave. I hope there's nobody with me.
Okay, everybody moves out and you hold back in the cave.
The snake wouldn't be with him because I'd have called the snake back at the end of the round.
I'm right here.
Listening.
I'm the snake.
Proved your point. I've not been the most grateful beneficiary of your powers. Surely you can offer some guidance. I'm more used to you alive than dead.
Yeah, don't come fucking weak.
Just the sound of breathing meets your...
Is it nice breathing? Is it like the time when that nasty man interrupted my prayer to sardonyx?
Oh, sounds like something you should have told the police about. It's just that you're just aware of there's a sound of breathing there. Before the voice comes to you.
That was timed perfectly with that music.
What do you want from me?
Unlimited power.
All the power to do great things.
I've already given you this power.
Look at what we've accomplished. You've vanquished Malek. You've wrested powerful wizards back from the dead. The people we've healed. The light we have spread. The town.
You
Do so much more.
righted many wrongs. You've righted many wrongs. And we will do more. And here you are, poised to right more wrongs. I wouldn't want you to back out now. I've granted you all of your power. How will you use it? I brought you here to the crux of the matter. Now what will you do? How will you set things on the correct path?
My worry is that these the group I'm with aren't so gratefully blessed with your power.
I should grant my power to them.
It's your choosing. When?
I could approach one. Which one do you think would be most worthy? Which one would take my power the best? Which one would be most grateful?
The cleric brings most light into the world. Quinn.
And does
Loyalties lie with ally.
that would have to change?
Slowly catch your monkey, I'm sure you'll.
Much
sure
like
it'll come
your
round
devotion to sardonyx. It is a needy addiction.
See, I always thought you were sardonyx. You never told me your name. How was I to know different?
I thought you were smart. That's why I trusted you.
I have great heart, but you say you like to watch me grow and flourish under your power.
Yeah. I do enjoy that.
What if I spread your seeds and helped others flourish in your name?
I wish to see wrongs righted.
You can right all wrongs. We'll have an army of those willing to right those wrongs.
Give me this cleric. Give me the cleric. I will imbue him with my power.
How do I give him to you?
Just get him to say yes. That's all you have to do. Get him to accept this great gift, to right wrongs.
Okay. But for now, for here, we're stepping into what feels like a trap. What do I gain from this?
What do you gain?
What else do I gain?
Every
I'm fighting
day, every hour you carry my power within you, and you ask for more?
Here I am, an empty shell. Of course I want more.
Empty.
I have no soul.
And yet it is close, isn't it? It's here. You gave it away so freely, what is already mine. That's my soul you're talking about, not yours.
So you know who has it?
Yeah.
Is it still with Tractor?
No.
Is it that wrong we're about to right?
Bell has your soul.
Bell? Who is this Bell?
He holds dominion here, but you are not ready for him. Certainly do not fight him. Do not tackle his followers. He can be negotiated with, but I did not select you for your skill in negotiation.
My fear is that this tabby, this hag, will obliterate innocence in this party. Just let me stop that from happening.
I've granted you power already. It's how you use it that defines how this works. I do not grant you power and then you come on your hands and knees begging for more.
Surely we can come to an arrangement.
Yes, don't squander my power. I have many followers, and no power is infinite. I have enough for you and your cleric. Should you turn him?
He just has to say yes.
Yeah. He has to want it. And I need him to want it. Your friends are getting far away. You'll be left. And I'm not sure you can survive on your own.
You made me apparently so powerful. Surely I can.
You grow more powerful, but here you are, birdless, spellless.
Spellless.
I only have to be disappointed in you and you will have nothing.
You're not disappointed in me, are you? I have to present you a mighty cleric.
Are you? Well, should you not, that would be a cause of disappointment.
I'm sure he can be.
The breathing resumes.
Okay.
Your patron is clearly gone.
I'm not going to be able to cast a fucking finger. Let's go.
Fuck off.
Think of all the rights we can do, Quinn.
You catching up and telling me that?
Oh yeah. Slowly catching monkey, we'll be fine.
And everybody looks around. What the fuck is Sean?
Someone's going to get kicked in the dick.
I don't plan this. I didn't choose your name, that was him.
Out of everybody, you chose the one who has actively said that I don't trust anything that comes out of your mouth, and now you have to sell your patron to me.
It's fine. No.
The patron that you've actively told us you want to sell souls to.
And when you put it like that.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, I mean...
And the two people at the campfire that actively opposed your views could have chosen any one of those.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You only have
Can't
to
choose
want...
me, I'm already a warlock.
You only have to want the power. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Look who the salesperson is.
The power speaks for itself. This bad boy sells itself.
My demonstration of the power is you.
There you go.
A year and a half of disadvantaged death saving throws, yet here I am. Let's go, baby!
Right, okay.
In the meantime, I'll have been walking closer to the altar.
Okay. Okay. Move closer. You feel no heat come from the flame as you get closer to it. You've seen fires this size burn before, and normally you feel that pushback, but nothing as you get to about 10 feet away from it. You see the rest of the group now moving kind of parallel to you on the side of the stone. Quinn here, gazing out, trying to read it.
I am going to place one of my little tokens into the flame of the altar.
As you go right up to it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go within. I'm going to go within walking distance of it.
Okay.
And they're just carved wood,
Okay.
but they've got like value to me. So there's sentimental value in them, and I want to place one of them.
You want to put it in the fire?
Okay.
I have a couple of them,
Okay.
but
Flicking it in, putting your hand.
if there's no heat coming from it, I'm probably just gonna place it and drop it into the bowl.
Okay. You feel no heat as your hand gets right up to the flame. Are you actually going to put your fingers in the fire, or
Does the fire engulf? Is it like in a bowl? I imagine
just
like
burning on the stone?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll probably put it onto the stone and slide it.
So put it on the stone and then slide it into the
Yeah.
fire. Are you going to keep your hand clear of the fire, or is it going to enter
No,
the
I
fire?
think I'll put it into the fire.
Okay, you feel no heat come to the fire as you slide your token inside it.
Yeah, sure. Just dancing about under the rocks.
You pull your hand free, not without harm. The token disappears from view in the flames.
And it is just a gesture to the altar, essentially, of like,
Okay.
this is something This has meaning to me.
I'd like to come up next to you. I'm going to come up to the altar.
Just trying to show the altar respect.
Okay. You move up to him as well.
Yeah. I can read do we see a language to read?
Okay.
Is it, yeah, infernal, you said, right?
So I've got is it infernal?
It's
then?
infernal.
Okay, cool then.
It says domain of Bel.
Keep that to myself.
What do you almanac see?
Okay. Because that's all it says, domain.
Domain of Bel.
And then it's got these human skulls and then this fire. Someone lives here. This is where they live.
It seems like an altar to me, and sometimes altars deserve respect.
I agree,
B-E-L.
but we're in someone's home domain where they belong right now.
Beauty and the Beast then.
Fresh
Never mind.
Prince of.
I was thinking it's
I
got to be
don't
Beauty and the Beast.
know if it's safe,
Oh, nowhere here's safe.
but we did have that fire come from down that direction beyond this altar. So whoever's domain and lives here, potentially is down there.
Lower your voices.
Down there.
Maybe they just wanted the roast chicken.
Looking at the altar.
Come back.
Yeah.
So you've come out of the cave now.
Yeah,
and
no,
catch up.
I was catching up a bit.
You go back.
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
altar.
I'll
Obviously,
head back to the
I
rest of
am
the party.
linked to Bell in some way. Do I feel anything?
He owns you technically.
I haven't said Bell.
No, you've not. But
No,
it's
Bell has his soul, and he's just found that
Oh,
out.
I didn't know that. I try to block out things that people do.
getting that bad boy back.
Pro player.
And if it doesn't involve me, I try to
Get
block
Jamie's
out.
Star Award for the day.
I can't want to Kieran. I want to see how he insults his patron every time.
I think that one went a lot better than the first one.
The way you
You
went,
didn't get zapped.
where
to a
you went.
different
Oh well, I thought you were sardonic. 'Cause I thought,
Well, he's not giving me a name, so what am I meant to think?
well, you're not a cleric.
Yeah.
Your powers are actually far from godly.
I don't know what you guys want to do, but I'm a whisper. I don't know what you guys want to do, but this is someone's home, and it's already killed your crow.
It's killed Pepe. It knows we're here.
This is the...
We can turn our backs and go.
We
or
know
we
it's
can push on.
someone's home. Tabby lives down here.
I don't really think it's Taffy somehow.
Tabby does live down here.
Somewhere down here, we don't know where.
No, but
Where else would she live? This is somebody's home. That firebolt could have been just an alarm. Like a
trap.
trap, yes.
Well, it killed one of Ally's beautiful creatures.
I'm very sorry about that, but at least it wasn't you.
Yeah. At least Pepe can come back, I assume.
We'll find that out in due course.
so do we push on?
Is Naja resistant
Where
to
else do we
fire?
go?
There we go. We got
Town
a
is
shield.
our only other option for food.
So town will go
That's
further
not true.
away.
I feel we're on the cusp of something here.
Yes, death. Painful death. Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue to death. Barbecue to death.
Look, we came here to save those poor baby tieflings.
Yes.
No, we came here to
Get you.
fetch you back. We were,
But we're here anyway.
already on the route to save the baby tieflings. We knew that in Wolf's Pine there was a good, strong lead.
There was a lead, but here is the source of what's slaughtering
Yeah, a
those
hag
innocent
a
babies.
hag in her
We're not going to.
lair in a world that is the shadows come alive and want to eat you. When we could have ambushed her at the top of a hill and pushed her down.
Sardonyx is a funny way of testing people.
Yes, a stupid way. At least with a lie, you get a straight answer. It's simple. It's ethical. It's natural.
When they start speaking about the gods, isn't it?
Well, you saw what happened to a creature alive there.
It's the circle of life. We all born, we live, we die, and we return to the earth. Our souls go to Gar, and our bodies are to be recycled.
They didn't return to Earth. It's probably up in the clouds now. That's
On my
no.
way back, walking from the altar back to the pie, could I just do a divine sense, please?
Sure.
Is it cast
Oh,
more
you're
magic?
gonna
No, it's a feeling, I guess. Not.
You are gonna bing.
It's a feeling.
When
I
I
guess,
get
so.
that feeling.
Like you
that
smell
magical
evil, and you
feeling.
can
I
hear.
smell it.
You
I
can
smell
hear.
it's heavenly music to my ears. All these evil creatures.
No, the nice ones are heavenly music. The evil ones are
You-
obnoxious smells.
Move back to the group.
Yeah.
Summoning your power, and you feel a wave wash over you.
Is it,
Looking round, you can't see anything specifically,
Mhm.
but you do detect a fiendish presence close to you.
It's not
No.
Marshall, is it? Because obviously I'm familiar with walking.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah,
friendly
that's
to people.
Yeah, but you're still a fiend. That's
I don't
why
like
you would
it.
ping off.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
No, she does pick up, but no, there's
Yeah.
a little further away, just a bit further down that canyon. You
So
sense
the
a
way
fiendish
the
presence,
firebolt.
and then something overwhelming from where that obelisk is.
Where this is.
Yeah.
Oh, how big was that flame when we went up to it?
The flame, it's probably 3-4 feet high. It's quite big. There we go.
I'm just thinking because I didn't see that disappear here. So, but
No.
I just had a thought. That's all. Okay. I'll still head back.
I think we should at least push on. If not to kill the hag, we can at least scout. Maybe we get an opportunity to separate her from her cart.
We've got so far already, haven't we?
All I can say is there something pretty evil down there in that direction.
I don't.
Holy warrior,
Very,
what are we
very-
waiting for?
Very evil presence
I
down
don't.
there.
I don't doubt you, but I think we've got an evil presence. You could piss in a direction, and you'll get an evil presence here.
It just seems to be more so than what I'm used to in my experience, particularly down there, from walking around and down there.
So I think
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid, but it does cause great concern. I will
see.
say.
So do we carry on?
Not afraid.
Do we carry on, or do we go to the town?
I think we should at least push forward.
Oh, we've got so far now, guys.
We've come this far.
Forward it is.
Either
We
way,
can always
we're
retreat to the town.
Let's
caught between a rock and a hard place.
cautiously
Proceed.
move down there.
And quietly.
Yes.
Put my arm on your shoulder and
Seven
say,
fireballs.
you got this, Squid. I believe in you.
Everyone
Are you
dies.
using your disguise
I
again?
don't believe in you.
I don't think so. I don't think
I've
so.
given you no reason to distrust me, Gwen.
You have given me plenty of reasons, but now is
Yeah.
not the time.
If it matters, Jamie, it's just like a wooden token with a snake symbol. With a snake.
You
full of,
refused his gift the other day.
I'm just
Cracks and holes. No wonder they're horny.
After
Yeah,
you could have
we're
chosen
fucking
so many
sex
other
then
easier
now.
targets.
Not end of a challenge.
This is
It's not a challenge. It's not going to happen.
I think it
Sex
might.
Stevens, alright.
At one point, you'll forget about it, and you'll be like, "Yeah, I'd love more power," and it'll be like, "Boom!"
Not with this guy, it's not going to happen.
Fire all over go.
Oh, there it goes.
Off the record, I
Right.
think if we go into there, we're going to go into someone's house.
So you're back here, you can see the canyon opens up wider ahead of you.
Yeah, we need to like
There is.
disappear.
Just digging the hands to make some space, but obviously leaving some rubbish.
So what?
I was just thinking, you know, when you put that
more.
in that flame, it's planted.
Magda, wouldn't actually read the inscriptions on these.
Actually, happened. Do you see what I mean? It could be.
She'd share knowledge, okay.
That's his front door.
It was fucking terrifying.
Oh, there's a few of them. Ooh.
Does it go human skulls, elvish skulls, dwarven skulls?
Well, it just says Kishan.
So, beyond them, there's several more similar-looking, natural built, but all the same niches in the skulls, small fires burning inside.
Is it fair no right on the wall as well?
There's no more writing on these
No more
ones.
writing. Okay, cool.
Like I said, that Nadja would share what the Infernal said on the first one. She will
Okay,
cast me.
so domain of that.
Domain of that.
Group pushing on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sticking to the left-hand side of this canyon, you move further down. You can see some distance down there. It starts to open up. There's looks like the ground drops out and it goes deeper down. You won't be able to see clearly until you get further along there. So the group staying, trying to take the cover of the rocks that shield you from the sky, move so far forward. Is this how the party is aligned?
Oh,
No, did you want?
Yeah, if let's have a margin fight for no reason at all.
But the
I'll sing
Tiefling
first.
who's resisting
This
the fire.
is a metagaming test. You see.
Okay.
Tiefling who's resisting the fire, them at the front.
Well, I
But
said
the
there was
ranged
something...
spellcaster always goes to the back, but he gets attacked from the rear anyway, so put me
you're-
wherever.
So
Well, it depends, though, because you're saying that you
Alison.
got told.
Would
what was
Alison push
domain
his way to
and
the
what
front 'cause
you
he is
did
our
and what you've
illustrious
been
leader?
told, so it's what
I'm
you're
happy
character
to
doing,
take
knowing
point
that
on
this
that if
person
that's
is
what the
down
group
there, that's got your
decide that
soul.
I should do as
What
the
would you do?
leader. It will of course be my
Do you go
decision.
straight down there?
I would, yeah, I'm not
So
holding
you're-
back here.
So you'd be right at the front, then, I'd imagine.
I'll be kind
No,
of
you
near
obviously
the
don't know
right
me.
hand side.
I won't
every
be
time
near
we
the front
pass
today.
the altar, I'll be giving it like a little kind of.
So you want to be slightly off to the right,
Yeah, but so sort of 5 feet there, and then
where would?
I'm going to be in the middle because I get that sense. I'm a bit apprehensive because of how
So he said he
evil
could
it
be
is down there.
negotiated.
So
John?
I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Near the back.
Is that almost patron
Near the
saint?
back.
Well, let's
And
go
then
right some wrongs.
I'm going to use a crossbow, a light crossbow. Racked.
Kashan.
I'd be near you, Quinn,
hello.
for no reason in particular.
Would you like a level in Warlock for free?
Nope. Not from him.
It wouldn't just be one.
Can I offer you a pamphlet?
Have you heard about our Lord and Saviour?
And yeah, but then it gives me the wrong pamphlet. Oh shit, that's
Right,
the
just
negative.
you previously used war powers.
Just gonna go doorstep you.
Where would you like to be in the whole marching order of things?
So we have proceeded, yeah?
Yes, we're going down in this general direction.
I see you've already put me out in the air.
Well, but
No,
I haven't
we
put
haven't
you in
got-
anywhere yet.
I've got a spot for you.
Would you be closer to the back, to the front, middle, off to the side somewhere?
Fucking sardonic, so fucking bang in the middle. Closer to the obelisk.
Everyone wants to go in the middle.
So off to the side slightly.
Yeah, closer
There?
to the obelisk. yeah.
Everybody
I'm
happy?
having a good pick. I've not got my readers on me.
Look at this, we're cool.
Okay, we happy?
Yep.
Okay.
Groups off moving down then.
You get this far through, the flame on the middle altar burns higher, rising to about 6 feet as you get closer to it. Cause the group pulse a moment.
That's not good. Why have you stopped? Keep going.
Yeah, my plan was to give each altar that I pass a kind of respectful bow.
I'm going to push Alsan to...
You push him slightly
Measure.
forward. Oh, wait. And he stumbles forward. As he does, a ball of flame comes from the centre altar, just narrowly missing him, slamming into the rocks behind him as he stumbles down towards the ground. A similar thing happens at the back. You at the back, Devon?
I'm in the
That's
middle.
You in the back? Who's at the back? You?
Yep.
Okay, John, dexterity saving throw, please.
The question
Yeah, I'm in
is,
the middle, just
with
off the
Olsen, does the flame come in front of him or behind him?
In between the two of you.
So it looks like you pushed him out of the way.
17.
17.
Oh, I don't
Again,
like that one.
ball of flame narrowly misses you, slamming into the wall, flames licking up the stone.
Zutalord!
Mon Dieu.
Echoes down the canyon.
Don't worry.
Am I still getting that sense?
do it,
of-
don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Allah has your back.
Is it getting stronger, I can imagine?
And then I'm going to give you emboldening bond, you emboldening bond,
Yeah.
and myself emboldening bond, which is we are now bonded between one another.
Alright, it's only magic.
It's an ability actually.
Still magic.
Sort of, yes.
It is magic because it's magical bond. So you get a D4 on any attack roll, ability check, or
No, I'm
saving
not making
throw
the ability
that you're
check.
going to then make. Also, if one of us takes any damage and we're within 30 feet, you can
Yeah.
teleport within 5 feet of them and take that damage for them instead.
If we choose to.
If you choose to, that's a May ability.
I like that. It's like instant transmission.
Keep that.
Okay, so flames, the front and the back of the party. You immediately cast emboldening bond magic, protecting the party. What are we doing?
I'd like to take a moment to tell Quinn about our Lord and Saviour.
Keep moving, I'm gonna get barbecued at the back.
I would just say that Bell, I've heard of this Bell character. He's quite powerful, but can be reasoned with.
As he gets back to his feet. Thank you, Quinn. That was very quick thinking on your part. Well done.
Anything for our leader.
Alcin gets up. Takes a step forward. Flame bursts from each of the three altars. Alcin again. Just slamming right in front of him. Another one from you. And we're going to have one from Joel as well, please.
Or Dex.
Joel Harper, use Dex save.
You get your D4.
13, yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna fail mine. 6.
6. Okay, so you both fail. I'm still set up a cyberpunk here. Okay.
Don't like that.
The hellfire slams into you. You're going to take 15 points of fire damage.
Fucking hell.
Zelfar, yours is 12 points of fire damage. As the flame hits you, it runs down like liquid, pooling on the floor, setting fire to the ground around you. We're going to roll initiative at that stage. As where the fire has burst out, 3 burning creatures step out of the fire. Their flesh
Why couldn't you have given me that
Orange.
for the Dex save?
and molten, looking like the skin is actually melting under the heat and running down their bodies.
But the fact that I'm sodden
One to
dampen
five.
any of the...
4.
It's only flavour sodden.
I know.
has no in-game effect.
I'm gonna remove Burn from the initiative tracker for no reason.
Grasping at the straw.
Has she rolled though? We don't know if she's rolled or not. She could have been with us all
Yeah,
along.
put her at the bottom just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's on the initiative, she
Come
must
on,
take
you
it.
hags.
Burn is topical. So that's 1 to 5. 6 to 10.
I got an 8.
Come
I
on,
also got an
Alcin.
8. I want a +2.
Alright, well hold on a minute, let me just check how dexterous I am.
I'm on a 17.
Okay, 17, anybody better than 17?
Dirty 20.
18.
Lots better.
He'd be a 12 for me.
I rolled a 17. I was like, where were you on my Dex save?
What did you get?
Yes,
20.
I have a +2.
We're going to have to do rollies. What did you get, Serena?
18.
Top of the board.
It's me.
He
Oh.
is level 15 after all.
Is that a piss
we might
take?
have a
Or is
baddies.
it...
There's a piss take.
I was going to say.
The creatures are on 20.
I got a +3.
It's me.
Oh, sticking with it.
It's me.
Technically,
no,
they've
should
already
be
had
level.
that turn though.
It's me.
Oh. Wow,
Okay,
guys.
so the 3
you're
creatures
amazing.
drop out of the flame.
These do not look fun.
And
These do not look fun.
as, as those winged creatures drop out of the flame,
No.
3 creatures, 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 3 cre Okay, they drop out of the flame on the ground. It's like I said, the skin is melting, running down their bodies and legs. The middle one, flames bursting from his two hands. He lifts up into the air, a few feet above the ground, and starts, with his feet tucked into him, surging towards the centre of the party. He will shoot straight for Zelfar, who he has previously shot. As he closes in on you, flame bursts from his hands. You're going to make another dexterity saving throw, please, Zelfar.
21.
That's a pass. The flame misses you, slamming into the rock behind you, but then he will swing with his hand as he gets close to you with a 18 to hit.
I'm squishy, it hits.
Okie dokie. That is going to do 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage. Simon comes straight in on Alston. Again, Alston isn't going to make a dexterity saving throw. He's not going to make it this time, so he's going to take a bunch of damage. It's hits him straight in the chest. Ow! And then it leaps on him, clawing down his face, hitting him. Okay.
Man, if only Quinn had the power to bring him back.
I do have the power to bring him back. Elijah's granted it to me.
So Alston is engulfed in flame. They're like, ah! Screaming out in his monotonous way. And towards the rear of the party, this one comes in. It's going to hurl flame, this time at Nadia. Dexterity saving throw from Nadia, please.
Take this devil's tray away from me.
It's your Christmas present!
Which are you using so you're purely full? Ouch.
You should use the devil tray.
Yeah, it's just the dice.
Bring it, Trey. Bring it back. Give it back.
Okay.
Alright.
For 6 points of fire damage from you. It closes in on you and it will attack you with its claw. That's cock.
Why can I get 6 points?
He attacked it with his
Okay.
claw.
14 to hit you. Sorry, no, I apologise. 17 to hit you.
That's drama class.
Already on less than a third.
17 is okay, so that is 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
So
That's, you've already halved the 6, haven't you? So
no, you need to halve the 6.
I
That's
have
3.
3 plus the 8 plus the 1.5, all rounded down.
I forgot what I said now.
3 points halved. So that gets 2 or 1.
You round it down.
Okay, so 12 points of damage.
Okay, so let's get that down on there.
That's me, so it's Alpha.
Bang, hang on, please, if that's okay, because I've got a reaction, haven't I?
Oh, right.
I've got the Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, shoot fire at fire demon.
Heals.
Yeah, I don't think you've got spell stuff, do you?
Isn't it just a reaction?
It's free for a tiefling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah,
You can
it's
use
free
it
for a
once as a
tiefling.
reaction.
Yeah, what do you know?
Spoil the fun for me, why won't you?
Do it. Rebuke him.
Where are we?
Tell him he sucks chodes.
So I need Dex spell.
Point your finger at
Okay. You're going to miss. He's safe on that.
It takes
No,
half
he takes
damage.
half the damage, so roll your damage.
Alright.
Now, do you want here,
He's
Jamie,
probably
do you want
immune to
physical
fire,
dice?
isn't he? I imagine.
Is it physical dice only, is it now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry.
Brings in the ethical question: can a computer ever be actually random?
No.
I've got some players,
Why?
and I would argue there's no way that their dice can be random. How can you roll so many ones in a row?
6, and 8,
10.
10. So that's what, 12, 10,
22.
halved.
No, he might not be halved. So 11 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. 11 fire damage.
11 fire damage.
And I made the save.
No, that's halved.
That's halved already. 11. Okay. Alright. Lovely.
That one's
So,
6.
Oh no, would it be good?
he's just engulfed in flame for a second. That's the end of their round. It's Zelfar.
Can the one that came and attacked me do a Constitution saving throw for me as I attempt to cast Frostbite on him?
12.
Is a fail, so he takes 1d6 cold damage. 1 point of cold damage.
1 point cold damage. All big
And
numbers.
has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Awesome. Okay.
And then for my bonus action,
I've hit you with fire, haven't I?
Yeah, you hit me with
Previously.
fire.
It's gonna be a
Quite a
save.
lot.
Can you also make a dexterity save for at the beginning of your round because the fire ran down you and is burning on the ground?
So is it on the terrain?
11.
But that is a fail, so you're going to take some more damage.
Well, we'll see if
That's going to be 11 more damage.
I'm down. Then
Okay.
I can't do my.
Don't worry about that.
I'll still take the frost damage though. So we'll say you were doing that because that would happen at the beginning.
Okay.
Of the
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
At the same time, and then Zelfar collapses in the fire.
I'm still in the fire as well with the floor burning.
Super. Okay. Zelfar is done. Turn him over. Round on the other
I'm
side.
dead!
Okay, Serena.
Am I within 5 reach of the one at the back? Would you say, or do I need to move in a little? Do I reach
You're
him?
here. You would need to move in. He's there really.
Okay.
We're all clumped up, so you can move into this gap because there is space.
Yeah, I'll move into the gap.
Yep. Okay,
I'm
you
just
s-
literally-
So you surge forward between John and Nadia.
Yeah, and I'm going to hit him with my Morning Star.
Hit him with the
Okay.
rain stick.
You get your D4 as well.
It is a 18.
Sort of spiked head of the Morning Star swings down, making contact with his flesh. It's a hit.
I'm going to be putting a Divine Smite into it.
Yes.
As well. So I'm going to do my. Right, so we get 3 of them. God. No. So I'll do my piercing damage first. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8 points of the piercing.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points of radiant as well.
With your Divine
Okay.
Smite, do you get? I know you get extra if it's
That's what I've
undead,
done, yeah.
but do you get extra D8 if it's fiend as well, like or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I do an extra D. Is it a fiend?
It is a fiend.
Another D8
He's wearing
of
his
radiant.
fiend badge.
So another 4 radiant on top of that.
Okay, so you rush forward at Morning Star. The end of the bald end glowing with divine
Yeah.
light. You smack it down to him. It flares, extinguishing his flame. He goes down immediately.
Fucking die!
Nice.
Have I still got some movement?
Yeah, you only move forward 5 feet. There's a on the air as you strike him down. There's a cold breath.
I'm gonna step
Strikes out
over.
from your weapon.
I'm gonna jump over his body.
Oh, I can move him out of the way. Yeah.
I'm gonna just go here. I'm looking at that one now.
All right. For luck damage.
Luck damage.
Okay, Serena's
There
done.
you go.
Jean Bouquet.
So thanks. So I got hit by the fire as
Yeah,
well.
dex save. It's on your space.
Oh dear. 16.
That's a pass. You're
Okay.
right. No fire damage for you.
Just me, and Dex is one of my good skills too.
I'll
But now you're
target
laying it.
this one here and say, "Oh, you call that fire? I could not cook a sausage on it." Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
But you could cook a snake.
Yeah.
A wisdom 7 throw.
Really?
That's 17.
Oh.
Very well. You take no damage.
Immediately reaches for your sausage.
I will move.
Very nice.
Opening.
Yeah. So, for clarity, where you were stood. Where were you stood?
Just there.
It's on fire.
Yeah. Oh shoot. So is there fire? Because I. There. Okay.
There's
Cool.
fire where he is.
I'm on fire.
Is there fire where I killed that other
We'll
one?
just go.
Or
Say what?
is there fire where I killed that one?
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's a good point. Is there?
I'm just wondering. I did jump over.
No, he doesn't burst into flame when he dies.
Okay.
He's not.
I was
burst.
just wondering because obviously he died.
Then you do
I'm on fire.
And you
Okay.
walk over.
Yeah.
Jean Bouquet done?
Too honest.
Yes.
Okay, Nadja.
Dexterity.
It also launched flame at you, didn't it? So,
Yeah, so fire at you as well.
gonna be flamey.
Roll it in the.
Roll it in the tree.
I'm on
Dexterity
fire.
saving throw, please.
Go on. Do it.
Not that nice.
It's a
9.
Plus.
Plus.
0.
So you're gonna take some more damage, I'm afraid.
Yarp.
You're gonna take 10 points of fire damage.
Halved.
Yeah, because you.
Yeah, sorry, I thought
You
you
got
were
resistance,
already.
it's half,
Yeah,
yeah.
just checking.
I always give you the full amount, and then you can do maths for me.
Yeah, you can do the hard part.
Okie dokie.
I can't divine 10 mountain.
So what I would like to do, please, is I'd like to cast Create or Destroy Water in a 30 feet range.
Okay.
A range to put the flame.
So that's
Extinguishes exposed flames in the area.
Extinguish all flames in the area. So within 30 feet, but how much area does it cover?
it's 30-foot cube.
So,
Okay, cool.
So be in your area of them.
So it's you can create 10 gallons of clean water. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you thrust your arms up to the air. So, despite the dry humidity, the air bursts with water, splays down, extinguishing all the fire.
And the guys are no longer burning, yeah?
Yes, and nobody's on fire.
What about the creatures?
They're still burning.
I was gonna
With
say,
their
I just-
holy magical
I
lighting
know.
fire.
Just
I'm
thought I'd
even
check,
more
just
sodden.
in case.
I'm
They
now
might
no
have just
longer.
put themselves with some gasoline before they.
Don't they know they shouldn't use magic?
I'm no longer flavour sodden.
Just to cast this.
Okay.
That is to cast it.
Can I also do
it's a
bonus?
spell seeker.
Oh, never mind.
No?
I'm gonna sit back in my chair.
You had a good round, you did a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, put everybody out.
Alson!
Come on, Alison!
Alson!
Ow, ow, ow. This was my favourite jerkin. Now you will reap the rewards of your hotly.
Just hit it!
Oh, yes, okay. Oh. I spent too long trying to think of something clever to say. Alson, Kishan.
So the one over Zelfar, I'll bonus action hex him, and I will hex his dex.
Hex his dex.
Hex his dex, and then I will cast Sacred Flame. So dexterity 15, please.
Dexterity 15. Okay. Dexterity for this guy. That is going to give me a 14.
Okay, so it's going to be 2d8 plus 4 radiant damage. So for 13 points of radiant damage.
13 points of damage, okay. White flaring light. He's still here.
Oh, and 5 points of necrotic damage.
5 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Still here.
That's me.
Smashing. Quim.
I'm going to use my
Box is
channel.
open, it's back out.
Going to use my channel divinity
Quinn
to heal anyone that I walk past, and it doesn't provoke attack of opportunities.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and end there. So I've hit all the friendly people. And just as I go past, look what Serena does. The power of the gods are with us. They could not prevail. And then everyone's going to get healed. So Alcin is going to get 8 hit points.
I needed that, and also I feel emboldened with holy magic.
Kashan is going to get...
I've not been hurt.
Never mind.
Got one on the floor, by the way.
Zelf. Yeah, I've walked past it.
Oh,
I've made
sweet,
sure I've
that's
gone
fine.
everyone. You've got 12. You got 12 plus 4. Work that one out.
Save your magic.
31!
For Krishan does
Back
not
up the
need
light.
it.
Serena has got
That raisin's got some
10.
juice in it now.
I basically got
John.
fucking fireball.
9.
I'll take it.
Serena, you got 10 back if you needed it.
I don't need it.
No, she's there any point in
I
rolling?
could have had that.
Do you need? Oh, do you? Yeah.
Fucking hell, I do.
14.
Thank you.
Ooh!
Ask first,
Yeah.
assume later. I
And
am squishy.
that's action.
Splendid.
Bits and bobs done.
Quinn did. Burn will do her stuff.
Do nothing.
About 10 miles away from here.
She's not even here. She's probably back in Mist.
Putting the shoe on.
Probably about 0.19888 miles away.
Yeah.
Far, far away.
All right. Their turn. The one that is in front of Alcin will. Okay. Strike him.
I don't like how the
Successfully.
Just to just go
Just in case Visions come back.
weird flame zombie things.
You like them?
No?
No.
I tried a bit, mate.
Brings his arm across Alcin's face. Alcin slashes his head to the side and in a twist just collapses backwards onto the ground.
Is he down?
That's our best fighter. He's level 15.
And Kishan, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as this thing then takes both of its hands, slamming them together, and fire bursts towards you.
Look him in the eyes. He does it.
Solar flare.
I love that he's down.
Yeah, that's a natural one, Jamie.
Natural 1.
Double
Double
damage.
damage.
Down.
I'm pretty sure that's not the rule, but we can have that as the rule if you like.
It's a crit.
Critical failure of a saving throw is
Yeah.
doubles the damage. Yeah. You're going to take 14 points of fire damage.
That's fine.
And
My concentration on hex is still up.
the ground around you is on
You're
fire.
on fire. My boy is on fire.
And then he will move into here.
All these resistances.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to hit Kashan again with the other one. Another dexterity saving throw, please.
Maybe if you followed a true god, it wouldn't be so bad.
It's
Are you just going to reconvert him?
I'm going to convert
Yeah,
him to an
I'll
eye.
15 points of fire damage.
Counter conversion.
Nice.
And then he will, having burst fire, will move up on Serena.
Yay.
And I will slash her ass.
Slash it.
Natural 20.
Oh, that hits me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, I might go down.
Consider your ass slashed.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
Consider your ass slashed. Ass slashed. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
And
And a dex save, is it?
no, not of this one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just as the another 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's me, Zelfar.
Can I stand back up?
Please stand up.
I don't know if that
Yeah,
fire's on me.
It's not on you, it's on Kishan.
No, it's on me.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, that one's on me, guys.
And I'm gonna do the same thing against the one that's attacking Serena.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a frostbite. Go through a constitution saving throw for me.
Saving through.
We're looking for a 13.
I'm going to make a 13.
Okay, so he takes no damage.
Okay.
Right. But then, just
Yeah.
because he
Ice
pissed
briefly
me off-
forms on it, melting away from the heat of this creature.
Because he pissed me off.
I'm going to get your tentacles out.
I am gonna get my tentacle out.
Just bursts out the ground.
And then I'm gonna slap him with my tentacle.
Careful. Dev's ass is slashed.
Hey.
Together.
It's inviting now.
That's what summoned the tentacle.
It doesn't give me it annoys me that it doesn't like give me the pluses for it. Doesn't give me the plus to hit or anything.
Is it not, if you go to actions,
Oh, maybe.
and then scroll down on actions, it should come under your bonus action.
Oh, it does. Sweet. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then it's 8 points of cold damage.
Okay. So tentacle bursts out the ground, waving through the air, was slamming into the top of this creature. Liquid sprays out on either side of him as if the tentacle itself is still wet. He's engulfed by it. He's down.
I was going to say, and the speed is also reduced by 10 feet.
It's reduced. It's reduced by 40 foot.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, sorry.
Great. Okay. Good one, Zelfar. Serena.
Extra bonus action to spit on him.
Oh, that's what brings them back to life, Spit.
There's the other one.
Yeah.
You get to
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes.
run over us.
I was going to trample on him.
Fireball.
Kick him on the whack.
Send him to God.
I can say, do you have their saves if we were unconscious?
Can that one make a con save, please?
Okay. It turns round to you, seeing you approach. It can't make a con save, I'm sure, with an 8.
Okay. That is 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay. What was he hit it with?
It is Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance. Okay.
The change word of radiance.
Yeah. So I get to do a choice. It has to make a con save, or it takes the 1d6.
All right. So he turns round, seeing your holy might approaching it. It cowers back from you slightly. Is there anything else you've done?
If it's cowering for me, I fucking love that. I'm staying there.
Oh, Devin's personal desires. Manifest. Okay.
I've got some handcuffs.
Jean Bouquet.
Do your handcuffs and rope would be good.
Got that too.
Okay, I think I can get to Alcin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's that square next to him that's on fire?
Yeah, it's
Or is
me.
him?
I'm on fire.
You're on fire.
Yeah.
Alton's not unconscious, is he? He's just fallen over.
No, he's
Think so.
He's unconscious.
Oh, he is
He's
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, we need to touch.
He took a hefty amount of damage. He was healed.
I
But
just
he took
thought
a
he
hefty
was
amount of damage
not. I
from
just
the
thought he
first
was
one.
not prone.
And I'll
I
touch him
saved him
for a
last
cure
time.
wound.
Okay.
I saved him last time.
It's my turn, is
It's
it?
your turn now, yeah.
Get up, Alcin, you fool. That is 4 plus 7. Sorry, the full healing is 7.
7.
7?
Okay. You lay your hands on him. He's unconscious. Always say, "Get up, Alcin, you fool." So he doesn't hear any of that. But his eyes snap open. Sit straight up. I'm ready.
Who's next?
Is that it, John?
Yes.
Nadja.
So there's no fire sort of on me.
No fire on you.
Otie dotie. Well, let's finish the last guy, I guess. With some sacred flame, please. So you'll need a dex of 13.
Dex of 13. Cool. That is a 15.
That's me.
That's you. Alcin. Right, we'll get back to his feet. Let's pin him in.
Oh, yeah, Halfin, come on.
Alright.
Pin him against that wall.
Straight in.
Oh, I hit him.
You sound almost surprised that he hit him.
I'm gonna get down on this thing.
Eiffel towering a fiend with Alcin.
If I don't.
Spit roast.
Here we go.
Misty step in the wood.
Taste my blinding steel.
Does that him putting the divine smite into it?
Yes, when he does it now, he's copying
Yeah,
me.
that's what I'm going to do. And he strikes the thing, and as he does it, he says, "Divine smite."
Does it actually do what, does it?
There's no flash of holiness.
He's going to be a God follower one day, I can see.
That's Alcin. So it's Kashan. Yeah, dex saving throw at the beginning of your round, please.
14.
Oh, you're going to take some damage. You're just going to take 6 points of damage.
I can take 6 points of damage.
If you must, right?
Oh, you can take 30 points of damage, but it's can you get up from it? It's a question.
No. Right. So the
The
fire
ground is on fire.
Just okay.
5 foot square that you're on. It's on fire.
Step out
Okay.
of it and you're alright.
As is natural, the fire encompasses a cube exactly 5 feet square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action transfer my hex onto him.
Yeah.
Dexterity again. We're gonna go again with the sacred flame. So dexterity 15 saving throw, please.
All while you're in the fire.
Or while I'm in the fire.
Hopping from
Hex,
one foot
so-
to the other.
Dex.
Dexterity. Yeah. Okay. That is a 22, but it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 6.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 4 radiant damage for 10 points of radiant damage.
10 points of radiant damage!
And 5 points of necrotic.
He's down!
And then I'll step out of the fire.
R.I.P. We are critical.
Okay, so there's a flash of radiant light as he goes down, as Alcin pulls back his sword.
Oh shit!
Divine smite, baby!
Did it!
You know it.
Finger guns.
I'm literally saving a spell slot and a diamond for in case this guy dies.
Okay.
Just saying, you could have tried to convince him to join the page turn, and you chose me.
He would have done
It
it.
could have been a hex blade.
Okay. Alright, so we're at combat.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to do?
My tentacle lasts for a minute. Can I essentially just move it over to the middle altar and just start fucking wailing on the altar?
Off the flame. I am off the flame.
just going to ask you to make another
No,
dex save
I
if you
did
didn't
say.
move
I
out.
did say we could watch it back and record. I did say I'm going to move back out of the flame.
Yeah, the fire will die down. So you're going to
I'm just gonna spend the next minute of my tentacle cast having it slam.
the bodies.
No, slam on the altar.
On the altar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slapping the altar.
I know everybody took a
Bell
little bit of
has-
a beating, but give me 10 minutes, and I can have you right as rain. But we need to stay still for 10 minutes.
Let's back to back. Let's go back to the cave.
Back to the cave.
No.
Bell
no,
has
no.
Bell has dominion here.
I know this isn't a exactly safe place, but
I'm just thinking if we go back, are we going to like kill them again?
I'd say so.
but we could stay here,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
where we are
yeah.
now, but just give me 10 minutes. Do you want me to start?
The flames on the altar.
Yes,
have they
start
gone?
already.
No. Still burning.
It's still burning.
Even though Zelfar's tentacle is slapping the one of the... It's like hitting the flames and the flames lap around it, but the flames still burn on the...
If it hits the actual stone of the altar, does it do any kind of physical damage?
Not really, no.
Sorry, I'm just going to start a cast of Prayer of Healing whilst they all do their stuff.
Okay.
It's alright, 10 minutes. I'm sure more aren't going to spawn.
They all come out.
While you're wet slapping
Yep.
the rock.
I might as well while I've still got it up. It's the last one I can cast for the day.
But you still got it up. Okay,
Famous last words.
Yeah. Zelfar's getting tired from using all his actions to do that. She starts...
Yeah.
We should
Bonus actions.
we should leave
Bonus
this
action,
place.
slap, full action, grunt.
Yeah.
It's a filthy game. What's wrong with you people?
It's been that mood today. It's been like
Okay,
work
so-
today.
You can... Nothing else will happen, so you can successfully do your healing.
Okay, so. So, 27 healing to everyone that stayed within 30 foot.
Fuck.
Ouch.
I feel like a new man.
Have we still increased our
So
max
there's no
still?
time for
Yep.
that, Alcin. Let's
Until
go.
you have another long rest.
Okay, cool.
I don't
So I'll just
understand.
have that as well.
We should leave this place.
Right. So I didn't take up too much of my energy. Like I say, I can do that a couple more times, but it does take 10 minutes.
Let's keep going.
Is everybody okay?
Yep.
Feeling a lot better, thank you, Quinn.
The power of a lie does miraculous
Wonderful
things.
things.
Right, let's go.
I'm going to attempt, Jamie, just a little bit, to try and suck a bit of the water. Suck a bit of the water out of my cloak from the rain that was cast.
Okay.
Because if the water we have is undrinkable,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get a bit of liquid in me
Okay.
while it was...
Okay.
It sounds...
So
it
you
sound-
you grab some of your clothing, you wring it up, and you try and wring the
Essentially.
droplet out of it.
Yeah.
I don't have a wring clothes for water skill, so I'm just going to boil this one down to a nice, easy athletics check to wring it hard enough to get some of your filthy sweat
How
out.
short? How long is your cloak though? Because if it's reaching up, we're not going to see old man like.
Oh, you will. 10.
Only if you're lucky.
That's all right. Yeah, you managed to get a couple of drops of...
I'm just thinking just to kind of wet the lips.
I don't want to see his razor. What you
Mag disaster, those creatures gone. Or are they...
Anticipated
Gone.
on. No
Completely
bodies.
gone. No
There are
bodies.
210.
There goes the looting.
There goes the...
Oh, okay, that's a bit more brutal than looting.
I was going to leave a message, that's
We
all.
already had an awkward moment with an old
We
man
should leave this
today.
place.
I'm definitely like
I
it.
opened the door for an old man and he thought I wanted to give him a hug, so he hugged me, and I felt really awkward.
You didn't open the door and you were like that.
He was just like, I opened the door for you, and you was just like, oh, started giving me a hug, like.
Yeah. Did you let him finish?
Old man and goth.
Oh, he
The
was
weird
looking
thing with
at
old
you.
man and goth.
The hug.
In the eye.
The hug. You
I'm
push
just
him to
hoping
the ground.
because he had his eye test that it's because he's blind.
Old
Okay.
man and goth women. Weird.
I think, are we pushing on the same marching order as before?
I think we should leave this place. Bell is too strong for us.
That town's not a good idea to go back to.
I don't do well
A
with
long
fire.
time ago, well, when I first started adventuring, my sister, she died, and I sought to bring her back from the Angels of Ankelos. She led me
Bringing
into
somebody
the
back to life.
Temple of
Open
Sardonyx, where I encountered a being who stole my soul from me. In that cave, I prayed to my deity, who told me that Bell has possession of my soul, but warned me in no uncertain terms that Bell is far too strong for us. I think to push forward would be foolish.
Now we talk about things that are foolish.
Yes.
Here,
Can be reasoned with, but negotiate with, but what do we have to offer him? I don't think any of you are in the business of trading souls.
Because souls aren't for trading.
Exactly, which is why mine was stolen from me.
Wow.
What's in there?
It was stolen from me.
You got
100%.
tricked. You got very
I
painfully
got tricked. He was a tricky fae who tricked me.
The thing
He was
is,
naughty,
Michelle,
and I will.
You haven't proven yourself to really be trustworthy. So was it stolen? Was it taken?
Well,
You
I was,
give
in
it-
I
fact,
was
if I-
there if that helps.
Zelfar was there when it happened.
I know I was.
And
Well, I'm like,
I-
you got something.
Painfully tricked
You just
out.
didn't know what you were giving up for it.
Exactly. So, if
Well,
I'd known it was my
regardless,
soul,
I
don't
think
I'd have
going
done
to
it.
the town is. We're just not going to get out. You think they're going to let you walk out? You think that someone with the title of Witch Hunter, who
Yeah.
came out whilst we were fighting those shadows with magic, is going to let magic users just walk away? You saw how she controlled those things.
Did you want to march on forwards to Bell? Somebody who,
Not marching on towards Bell.
Well,
we're
what-
going
what
to
are we
look
doing
at
here?
Tabby's.
by
Okay.
marching through the dominion of Bell.
Listen, his welcoming party was pretty warm. It was quite a warm welcome. We took him on, so...
We're going into the unknown, or we go to the known of where we get absolutely
Well,
caged in prison.
You
to
don't
die.
know that.
Well,
Your
we know-
naivety can't be that.
well, the danger here is certain and known. That is, we know what we're dealing with.
All we have to do is survive a full day. We could go to neither places. but all
21
we
and a
have
half
to do-
more hours. Keeping
Oh.
track.
All we have to do is survive 21 and a half more hours.
If they meant harm to Serena and Zelfar, there was countless of them. They could have overpowered them and taken them very easily. Very, very easily.
It's always better to trick someone into following you as opposed to waste your powers trying to over...
No, they'd have grabbed them like
I don't think so. You
like
can't
my friend.
read minds. They didn't know how many there were of us. They could sense our magic that we were hiding. There could have been more of us. They didn't
You
want to
understand how
chance it.
lying and trickery works, right? Deception and...
I deceived them in the town
We did
because I
deceive
didn't
them a bit,
openly
didn't we?
want to tell them that I cast magic.
Yeah, you did. You did kind of deceive them.
So I deceived them,
Same.
telling them that I
Yeah.
use poison as
Yeah.
a means to fight, rather than using magic.
Yeah.
If we go and they discover that I was lying,
They could kill you.
they could kill me, and they may kill the rest of us.
She openly said anyone that uses magic is going to be hung.
Only
Sorry,
magic cast in the wrong way.
Hand.
There is some kind of protection that she said.
Yeah, someone that they like their
They do.
person they worship.
So I understand how zealots work. It's justification. There's a justification for anything if you argue it enough. Their magic is okay because it's justified by them. They have the biggest stick, so therefore they can decide what is allowed and what is not allowed. We have the smaller stick, so therefore our magic isn't allowed, theirs is. They can do what they want and then actively go against it, being hypocrites, but justifying their own means if they talk enough.
My worry is that I openly lied to them. They
agree.
expect that I'm good at something that I am not good at.
And she had a very big interest in you. Do you think they're just going to let us lie low in an inn for 24 hours?
We have a lot of healing potions with us.
Then we should proceed.
I'm sure you can say you've created them.
These again magical things. Healing potions are magical
They
things.
didn't say that casting magic in the town was banned.
She
They
said-
just said certain preparations had to be done before we could cast magic.
She
Yeah.
told you her
Precautions,
title
it
was
was,
Witch
yeah.
Hunter.
And she turned
Yes,
on her
but
own heritage.
also that their town is protected by a patron.
Listen, bottom line is she turned on her own heritage. I will be going to town.
A patron is what gives somebody like myself.
But we're walking
My magic.
forwards.
A patron is also can be a lord with no magic. You'll think of
Back
it
when we
only in
thinking what's a
magical
bank girl
sense.
doing their own
A
thing.
lord can be a patron
I was thinking,
to someone
what was she doing there?
to educate them, to take them under their wing.
You are correct.
Quinn,
Yes.
when Malik attacked Silith, he stole his soul. When I brought Silith back, he was bound to Malik.
I don't believe you brought Silith back.
I have the empty clasp
Okay.
of the diamond.
I don't
Jamie.
believe a word that comes out of your mouth.
Serena's a bit torn on what to do, so she wants to get some guidance from God
It's
to see
been
what
lying.
is priority that he thinks that I should be fighting for.
Okay.
Because they're all like this, and my priorities, there's undeads here, there's people saying they want souls, there's people this, and
No.
she's like, what?
Yeah.
Malik,
And my whole thing is I'm just telling
So, yeah.
everybody openly.
You pray to
what I
God.
said.
Yes.
Make a reason check.
Malik forced Silith to turn against us.
Damn it!
I don't care what happened.
I've still got that force.
What if
though,
Belle
no?
does the same to me?
Maybe.
I don't care what happened
Oh,
then.
it's so
I
bad.
care what's happening
3,
now.
4, 5,
That town
6.
is
So bad.
Six.
sorry.
End of
Well,
You
we don't necessarily
extend
have to
your
go
will
there, we just need to go
towards
somewhere
God.
safe.
Yeah.
You've prayed to God before, but never felt when you've reached up above that void being so empty as it feels right now.
I've got to make the decision what I think.
Area even God can't reach.
Okay.
Is it well known what happened to Anglo? Like that it got sucked off?
Well, I'm just
Oi,
going
oi.
Hey!
to flip a
The
coin
smut
on
box
it then.
well opened.
Because I know obviously what we know out of character, but
Yeah,
but
it's become general knowledge over recent years. Yeah,
but it's not general knowledge of where it's gone. Just that it's vanished from and been ripped out from
It's like Ireland.
the world that we live in.
I'll remember.
Yeah.
it.
yeah. It's common knowledge that the Anglan was once here, and the Anglan people messed with something they shouldn't and caused their land to disappear.
But
Yeah.
we don't know where it's disappeared. Obviously, we know it's here, but we don't know where here is.
But they've got no sense of time or anything here. It's just like, it's just here. So, and it's really weird that the foods in here and everything that's fresh is dying. So it could be it's time's going at an accelerated pace as well. There's many different factors
I
here.
thought it's
So
cursed and.
we could be aging, we don't know. So we could be slowly dying right now.
I would say that we
I
should.
guess we all are.
Yeah, true.
I would say that we should
Accelerated a bit
leave
more.
here and go back to where
A
we
week.
came, where we started.
I agree.
You can cast water. If water spoils here, in an emergency situation, you could fill a cask with your water.
I
Well-
can try
For
purify.
us to drink.
The water you got a couple of droplets. Were they okay? I imagine if
Were they okay when I managed to?
Yes.
No.
I can try purify our food.
We just need to find somewhere to hold out, but it's not here. I wouldn't want to risk turning
Yes,
against
I
you.
think we should put our backs against the stone and wait out.
Where we came in, the issue is it's in the open.
Byrne said that she can take us back, but she can only cast it once a day. We just have to survive a day.
the question is where, right?
I think she'll know where to find us.
I think tactically, this canyon, although it is dangerous, slightly back where we're in the crevice, at least we're only going to be attacked from one side. We've got protection from nothing seeing us above. Did you all see that winged creature when we came in?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's scared.
That,
He's
that
scared
cavern
Jesus is out
wasn't
of
big
that
enough
way.
that we could all fit in, was it?
Not really.
You could probably fit 3 people in, and
You
For a
were
push
really you
and
were
then-
quite exposed.
Can we
Really.
climb up? At all?
We could walk round. So where we came in,
No, let's see where Vandriel is at the minute looking down
yes,
upon us.
where we came in, if we doubled back, where those rat-sized-ish creatures were, we could go around where they were, and it would lead us up to the top here. To save the treacherous climb with 2 people in plate armour.
as long as the deck.
What's the matter, Quinn? Never taken a shortcut before?
No. No, I'm not about shortcuts.
That's a hot
Jimmy,
fuzz reference.
the totems in the middle, are they all have the same writing? Can I see the middle one?
Only the front one has it
Yeah,
right
it's only the front one.
They
Yeah.
don't have anything on.
No,
No
no.
scores, no nothing.
It was just the first one that we could read.
So, do we... I think... Do we... Oh, fuck, where do we go?
And do a vote?
What gear do we currently have on us?
We've
Man
already
power.
done
What I
this
was saying.
inventory.
Why do you want to do it?
Not a tent.
Because-
They can
because-
take this from this
Nothing.
shit.
We have rope. We know that we have rope. We need shelter from being seen from above.
Yeah.
There are things that we could do to last 24 hours. That's all we
I've
need
got
to
a
do.
blanket.
Rank in a cave for 24 hours.
Animal cave would be good.
It's
Okay,
not got dark yet, has it?
let's do this.
No.
We don't even know.
Who wants
That's
to
what I
go
mean. My
further?
apprehensive is when it gets dark. So it's either risk
So what are the
sea
options,
matches
actually,
when it's dark or just
Town.
risk going to that
Hands
town.
up if you wish to go further
That's my
into
logic
this
at the moment.
chasm.
But hang on, what are the options? So it's
So-
back to the meeting point.
Well, we've got
Town, back
Yeah.
to the meeting point, proceed.
because we
I will
don't.
not go into the
Yeah.
town.
We've got
Nor
warns
will I.
when it gets dark. It's
Neither
more
will I.
dangerous. So if
Three.
we stay out here, we're gonna have to see what happens. At
So
night
4,
as
that's
well.
4 no to town. Joel. 4 no to town.
Yeah, I don't really want to go to town unless it's the last option.
Yeah.
Well, that's eliminated
I
then.
prefer the town to the chasm.
Well, the other option is the
If
meeting
we
point.
if we look further down, can we see more altars?
No.
Goes down.
So there's only the 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe we should get to the 3rd altar. Look further.
Yeah.
Jamie, I know about the answer,
And
but
then
can I
judge
just
from
pray to
there.
Sardonyx and just get some
You can certainly try.
religion?
Religion check, please. Anything
So
particular you want to say to
not
Solonex?
I'm just thinking of
Which
all
way?
the
Which
magical
way now?
energy
Which
we've
way now?
put out in this cavern.
Please don't say I don't
Give me a
know.
religion check.
They'll say it's a 50-50.
Oh, for God's sake, that tray is just horrible. Forget it.
I think it's the dice.
6. Horrible.
Seems that luck is neither with or against you today.
I like that you both have got 6.
It's like a magic ball, isn't it? It's the answers you give.
I'm really conflicted, my own, because there's so much evil and undead and souls
You can, I'm
snatching.
going to say, you can kind of make your own assumption of what your character would do to that kind of...
She's torn. She wants to do it all right now.
We should make a pact if any of us don't make it.
I will give you white burial rights.
Not here.
Can I open
Not
up
here.
None of us should
my
be buried
magical
here.
endless bamboo
No.
flask
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cruel.
and take a
I will
swig?
take anyone's
Okay.
body
It was
back.
filled
And
with
if I die, please someone take my body back.
3 casks, which is
I've
180
got
mugs worth of
shingle
Jack's
of diamond. I've got an empty one next to it, so
Does
I'll
it
take
taste like a
this.
sour?
I feel like we need to do a
being in the magical
like a hands
receptacle
in.
container?
Vinegar.
Power Rangers.
I can stop one person being sent.
That's
I
3
I
casks
say
of
we
ale.
push on to the next
Shoot.
altar, see what's ahead,
I'm going to start walking.
Yeah.
and judge from there.
Yeah, start walking towards
Yeah.
the last.
Yeah, we're going
altar.
into the cavern.
As you go further down the chasm, you get to where the canyon. You get further to where the last one of these altars is. Flames still looking on the side of it. The ground drops away ahead of you. You can see on the right-hand side, a ledge continues round, and a little bit higher up, there is what looks to be an opening in the rock. The opening is decorated with what I would describe as a mosquito net made entirely of bones that have been strung together. Where the ground drops down ahead of you, you can see a large valley ahead, and unlike everything else you've seen so far, the valley in the centre is filled with greenery. Grass grows here, waving. There are trees with leaves on. Surrounding what looks to be a small structure. A series of stones have been erected here, all white. Either the stone itself is white or they've been painted white, but they've been stacked in a fashion to make what looks to be a gate.
Allah has blessed us. Greenery.
Again,
The
naive much?
valley stretches on for quite a distance. You can see there's some animals moving around in there. There are a couple of other caves that look like they're further down on the left-hand side.
Do we have to pass this gate to get into the green? Or is it?
It's in the centre of the green.
Yeah, it's in the
So
centre.
we can go into that part and not go too near to the gate?
Yes.
How far away is the gate from the start of the green?
The green's growing around probably 100 feet around this gate, this white gate.
That might be safe.
Can I pull out my compass? It normally points
Safe.
north-northwest.
With this
Okay.
creepy music.
Safer.
Is it going mental or is it...
Safe-ish.
At
Point
least
as
we're
it
in
normally does.
in danger from something
It
from
points
that direction.
towards the
Well, that's where the fire
the white
comes
gate.
from, this direction.
And then if I just do a
But
quick,
you
you
can
know,
always
like
shut the
turn,
fire.
is it?
It
active?
stays pointing at the white gate.
The
The
altars
white
shut
gate.
fire.
What? That's just metagaming me and you.
I think John
White
Bouquet
gate.
has
What about the white gate?
the
What
best
that
standing
child's
here.
gonna make.
Where are we? Are we
After
proceeding
seeing this,
towards
do you
it
want
then?
to?
Child's gonna be?
You've just paused at the
One
top
we
of the lip,
saved
just deciding what to do, I
in the
think.
last session.
Still want to push on?
White gate.
I see it as a better option than back there.
It seems a bit more.
I'm going with John Bouquet.
Um,
Far
with,
on the way.
with the greenery,
Mm-hmm.
is it reminiscent of the greenery around Burns' hut? You know how it was quite luscious. and
Not
herb-
dissimilar to that.
Okay.
I'll do that again.
Our character, I fully know.
As we see this now, and are we edging towards the gate, or
Do we have to
how far?
climb down anything, or do we?
It's a slope that leads down into this
Yeah.
valley.
How
Where the-
far is the valley and that gate from where we're standing? foot-wise?
So you've maybe got like 200 feet to travel before the greenery starts.
Okay.
Another 100 foot to the gate. You may be 70 feet away from the side where the wonderfully decorated cave is. And then the other caves on the left-hand side, there's probably 6 of them in total. And they're spread anywhere from 50, 60, 100 feet away.
Okay.
They're before we get to the green.
They're on either side
Yeah,
of where you
either
are
side,
now.
okay.
So if you can imagine, you come through this canyon and it's open out on either side with cliff faces here.
It's.
So
Caves
we've got
were
to
there.
walk through open.
It's open ground down
Open
towards
ground, yeah.
where
I'm
the.
gonna say I'm fully expecting that that's not just gonna be a war.
There are blackened, twisted trees along the first 200 feet of open ground before the greenery starts.
Is it worth running?
I was just because I was going to divine sense, but it's 60 foot.
You're all aware that greenery is not natural, right?
200 feet. No, it is not
So I
sanctuary.
was kind of like edging.
But it feels better than
see
the
what sense I got.
grey behind.
200 feet.
That it does, but there is a high chance that something in there is going to want something from us in return for sanctuary.
12 seconds. Take about 12 seconds to make.
Again, what are our options?
I mean, the greenery side does look a bit more inviting than the other side.
I think that's kind of by design.
Maybe.
Well, are we all going to the greenery then?
Which side's the gate on?
Greenery side.
We side. Or what?
Is it on the greenery?
It's in the middle of the greenery.
Yeah, yeah, so greenery,
I'm going to start walking towards the greenery.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
heading towards the greenery.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking, but I'm ready to sprint.
Okay. Groups start making their way down towards the slope, closing the gap between where you are and the greenery, which I think is where it would be an appropriate point to leave it tonight.
Okay.
So not on the
I
greenery
can.
yet.
I can sprint.
Not on the
with
greenery.
60 step.
You got 200 feet of open ground to make before you hit the green.
Okay.
Yeah, my intention is to walk as far as I can, and then if anything happens, I'm just gonna fucking bolt.
150 XP tonight for everybody.
Did we get some of the shadows last time?
Oh, did not hand of the shadows?
No.
There.
Boom, 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 boom. You can have an additional 75 for the shadows.
255.
To be honest, please.
Yay, I leveled up, but I'm not going to level up till I rest.
I'm still.
Because I only needed 20 XP.
I'm still at 2,000 XP.
You're not going to level up.
I'm not going to. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Good night, Tom. And anybody else who's watching.
Oh wait, we haven't said his number.
Oh, we did.
Oh, did we?
I
We
only
did,
did.
yeah.
Oh, I
We
haven't
did.
paid
We
any
said
attention
number.
to that.
You failed your perception test.
Yeah. But did Tom? Did you fail your perception test? What's the number? Put it in the comments. Or text it directly to me at 2 a.m. You know what to do.
Yeah, because I probably watch this immediately when you put it up.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.